smoke.
Break yourself off.
Coming live direct from Los Angeles, California. It's the Dr. Greenthumb Show.
Just sit back and enjoy the show. Just sit back and enjoy the show.
So y'all want smoke?
What's up, players?
What's up, players? It's the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Right here on BREALTV, YouTube, Twitch, and maybe others. I don't know. But we up in this bitch. It is hump day. Hump diddy hump hump. And with me, as always, Mr. Goodlight, C-. What up, C?
I don't hear you, brother.
C's mic's not on, guys. You don't hear him. Check it one more time. 1, 2.
There I am.
Hey, C-. In
Yeah.
the fucking room.
What up?
All right. For some ungodly reason, we got Cairo up in here.
Shout out to God.
He got
God
luck.
loves you.
He lucked out.
Yeah, man. Aton had a.
He had to go, otherwise you guys would have had to fight to the death for that
I'm
seat.
still undefeated though.
You are.
Yeah.
That is the truth. He hasn't been able to beat you for that seat.
Yeah, that's true.
Just like these Rams, I'm a champion.
We'll talk about that. Up in the Starship, we got Bolton and Bra, and I think the Dominator's in there, or maybe he's in the studio.
Oh, the
no, there he goes. I see him.
Yeah, look at him.
Word up.
We're just bicking back being Bool, keeping an eye on Bobo.
That's right. That's right.
There you go.
I like your style. We got Mr. Cali Blaze up in here. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Cali Bless?
What up, y'all? Ooh, double
Got the
shot.
echo. That was the echo shot you shot in the canyon right there.
It's true.
Yeah.
Word up.
I was there.
And up in the treehouse, the exiled one, Eric Popo.
Yeah,
You drinking your juice?
yeah, I'm having juice, and I got cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese and
So I'm
juice.
good,
Wow.
cheese and juice. It's
Hey,
gin and juice,
That's
and
that's the remix.
cheese and juice.
Eating on cheese and juice.
Jail
Mike
special.
run up in this bitch. Eat.
Living a good life.
Kick it back. Here with Bobo, eating on cheese and juice.
Laid back.
Yeah, Bobo don't want none of that. And back at BREALTV, because we've had him here before. One of my favorite motherfuckers, man. MC, artist, human being, my man, Charli 2NA in the fucking building.
Yeah.
Oh, man. What's up, y'all?
Yes, multifaceted, multi-talented.
Dude, I love this man right here. He's one of the best dudes ever on the face of Earth.
True that.
See, thank you, man.
Hey, listen, I've been a fan, Charli 2NA. I've been a fan of you for so long, man.
Dude.
Because, listen, here's the thing, right? As MCs go, like the wordplay, the style, the cadence that you rock is always on the fucking one.
Thank you, man.
Right? As an MC, like, recording and all that shit. But performing it live as well, dope. One of the dopest showmen out there, man. You fucking give it to people, and that shit is everything.
Appreciate that, man.
And then you come and splash the game with the art, like just showing a whole different flex. And you've been doing that for some years now, but I just wanted to give people some background here that might not know,
Yes.
that need to be in the know. This man is the shit right here.
Oh, man.
A true artiste.
Yes, and thank you for being here, man.
Oh, man, thank you for having me, and thank you for all the kind words. God damn, that's amazing.
Oh, man.
I'm serious.
Well,
Coming from B.
it's all true.
He is iconic.
He is iconic.
He is iconic.
True that.
Appreciate
You
it.
know what I'm saying? That's the sound of the icon.
Oh, yeah.
Iconic
Eric
sound.
Falcon.
Yeah, man. Hey, you just did Cali Vibes with Slightly Stupid.
Yes, sir.
That was a fucking huge show. Like
Way.
when I got there, I didn't know the enormity of it. I mean, I knew that, Slightly does big shows, and I know the Marleys were on it. But like till I got on stage to bring them on, man, I was like, oh shit, this is way bigger than I fucking anticipated.
Man, and from what I understand, that concert itself, I guess, was born from the Bob Marley Day Festival.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So what was cool for me was like to come there, see 28,000 people out there like bugging, like damn, that's a lot of motherfuckers. But then to look over to the side and see, what is that? Is that an aquarium? I never knew what that was, right?
Yeah, it looked like
But I was security in that piece for the Bob Marley Day festivals for like 4 years straight. Wow. So it was cool to be able to look at that, look at all them people, look at the new stage and what it.
So wait, you worked security at the Bob Marley Fest,
Yeah,
the
man.
previous ones?
Boy, I used to have some. I used to have some fun doing that. It was kind of tedious, but it was dope because I was able to a friend of mine who I went to high school with ended up being co-owner of the security company, like a high up dude in the security company. So, around the time brother needed money, man, I just had my son and shit. He hired me. So I used to be like a little bit of everywhere. And it was cool. I used to get to see cool concerts.
That's awesome.
Because of it. Yeah. And that was one of them. So it was dope. I used to let people backstage and, they slapped.
Well, you were getting bribed with good weed all day.
All day. It was
Probably some boof in there too, though, because that you could never escape that.
It happens.
It was more good than
Yes.
not trust.
That's the thing about Cali these days, right? When we were growing up, there was more boof around.
Yeah.
But these days, man, you got to look for boof
Man.
if you want it. I mean, it's around. True. But there's more good shit around than ever. Like you would literally have to be searching for bad shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Unless you go to one of them rogue shops that doesn't have like any fire in it. There's that too. If you live in an area that doesn't have a lot of dispensaries around, if you live in a state that has dispensaries, yes, not every dispensary has gas, but there's no way that you could not find a dispensary with gas.
That's true.
It's true.
You got to be willing to go get there or send someone for you.
Yeah.
But it's there, you don't have to live with the whack shit anymore.
But you got to understand too, even for somebody who ain't accustomed to just good weed in general.
Yeah.
From back in the day.
Oh, man.
I came to L.A., man, 85, 86. And the weed that I tasted when I first got here was like Superman shit. Compared to
compared to where you were at. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I always had dope weed.
And that's the crazy shit though, because that is a truth. Like, we're spoiled here.
Very.
We go other places and we're like, we scoff at the weed. We're like,
That they can't wait to show you.
That they can't wait to show us.
Exactly.
Oh, man, look, this is the most chronic shit. This is the most. And then you get it, and, being from California, you're like,
Wah, wah, wah.
sorry. But, hey, there are some talented cultivators since day one around,
Facts.
in the United States. It's just you got to know who they are to get the fire. And the dudes in states that are not like California, they're hiding out. They are not visible. You have to really know someone that knows them because they ain't coming out for shit because they know the minute they show face or whatever, exposure is
over with.
Is done. It's donezo time for them. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of time before some jealous fuck,
That's right.
says, hey, and they get arrested and then they fucking give them up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, tell them, yeah.
But, God willing, in the next 5-10 years, it'll be fucking legalized all over this motherfucker, and we won't have those problems.
Yeah.
Shout out to a friend of mine named Scott. Same way.
Yeah.
He in Iowa. And just leave it at that. But always. But it was a magic trick trying to find him.
Yeah.
Same thing you said.
It's not as hard these days, you know what I'm saying?
It's getting better.
Yeah. But, some of these states got to roll over and fucking, get with the program, right, Bobo?
Right.
That's why Bobo's up there.
Right.
He can't come play with his homies down here because
Trying to hold me down.
they slapped him in the hand real hard. They still got his fingerprints on top of his hand.
Oh, man.
True.
True.
True. They did me wrong, man.
What happened, Bo?
you know, they figured that they were gonna catch me slipping after like Super Bowl Sunday, Valentine's Day. Said, hey, oh, by the way, we need a little test from you. And so, you know, I had to go yesterday, and I had to go ahead and take a test. I said, yo, I just took one like 2 weeks ago. No,
Not good enough.
We need another one.
That's just to let you know you cannot slip, Bobo.
That's right.
They watching right now, and they're like, those bastards still got him upstairs. We got to catch him off of them stairs.
You know,
Yeah.
catch me if you can, because you ain't gonna catch me.
Yes, it's safe to say Bobo's going to stay clean
That's right.
for the 8 months.
Oof.
Probation people that might be watching right now.
Hello there, Miss P.O. I got a female P.O., you know. She sounds nice, but she ain't trying to like let me like, you know, slip up and get away with it.
It's not her fault, though. She's just doing her job.
That's right. So I don't blame her.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't blame her.
It's the crazy laws that exist over there that haven't come on all the way in yet. They're looking into it. You know, and I would imagine that when they do, it'll be like California and Florida when you know, they'll expunge or they'll take those charges off.
New York is doing it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I got to look into mine in Florida.
Word.
I gotta fucking
Double
Get
check
it
that,
out,
man.
Get it out, man.
You know what I'm saying? It was a funny thing. You know, I was up there for a paintball tournament. You know, and when we go places, we ain't trying to buy shit there.
Exactly.
Come correct.
Yeah. So, you know, we sent shit out, you know, ahead of us. And one of our homies didn't fucking package his up properly, and they fucking
Stanky.
it came through, and the fucking general manager of the hotel called the fucking cops. Thought a big drug deal was happening. It was just some paintball team that was taking their weed for the fucking weekend, but they thought because of the amount, which was probably like a quarter pound, that was like a sample package.
And you were like, that's actually just a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, and we got hit. We got raided by like fucking 20 fucking officers and all this shit. And they start, oh man, this is Be Real. Hey, I played football listening to your shit in the locker room, man.
Wow.
Fuck, I hate to have to do this to you, but our fucking sergeant's a dickhead and he thought a big old drug deal was going down. You guys are just playing paintball? Like, yeah, man, for the weekend there's a tournament. Man, well, I'm sorry. Then they slapped the cuffs on me, put me in the car along with Rojo and one of the other homies, and we were in there till we bailed out.
Wow.
And I caught my little possession of weed charge in Florida.
Did they hit you with intent to distribute or no?
No, we didn't have. In my possession, I didn't have that much.
Gotcha. I just thought the QP they would treat you like.
But like we both had the piss test and all that shit, and I had to do the same thing Bobo's doing for 6 months. I didn't get slapped with 8. You know, but now I gotta fucking be like, did they take that off of my shit? Because it's legal down there now.
Probably you have to do it yourself.
Oh, I'm going to trust. I gotta look at
Florida
that.
is legal. Huh?
Yeah, Florida is legal.
I think it's medical, right?
Yes.
Yes, they're medical right now.
Yeah, they're medical.
But they're going toward.
They're going towards recreational. Think same with Michigan.
Correct.
Like, cause there's medical shops and there's
and Arizona as well, too.
recreational shops. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, anything to combat those pill farms out there.
Yeah.
Because people in Florida, it's crazy for a reason. Like Florida ain't crazy for no reason. They got too many
pills.
too many
true.
pill farms and just get them some weed. Maybe Florida might chill out a little.
Big opioid
It's
problem.
crazy.
Right,
That's
now-
the closest to
Now,
the
B.
Caribbean too.
Yeah.
B, when
I
you
mean,
It is.
when you got your thing, did they add on the alcohol too?
No,
Okay.
no, they didn't add on the
All right.
alcohol to
I
be.
had there was not a thing with alcohol, so they said, yeah, you got to take that test and also include alcohol.
You know, had they got me with that, I would have been cool because I wasn't really drinking a lot then. You know, probably not at all. At that point, I was like, I left the drinks alone for a time right then. So, you know, they could have tested me for the alcohol. They would have been wasting their fucking time.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the alcohol, you know, but they trying to get me, man. They say, okay, yo, barbiturates, opiates, PCP. I'm like, I don't do the
Everything except for mushrooms, huh?
Hey, they ain't checking for that one,
That's crazy.
Eat up, motherfucker.
you know.
Hell yeah, I'd be chewing.
There's a fungus among us. You know,
Oh man,
That's
trying to
heavy.
get this all together, but I ain't slipping. I ain't tripping. I'm here. I play to win.
Should be tripping.
yeah,
Eat them shrooms.
I hear you. Word. Hey, Charlie, I know I seen you in some of the verses comment sections when the hip hop shit goes down.
Oh yeah.
What are you looking forward to seeing? Like what do you think they should put together?
Wow. First of all, man, I bugged out on the versus thing when they got all of their shit together, right? And it was like back to back, like 100,000, 200,000, 300, 500,000 people watching type thing.
Yeah, that shit was awesome.
I forgot who was battling, but then they did that Billboard article on it.
Yeah.
The cover of Billboard, they had everybody on it except Beanie Man and Bounty Killer, and I was like, oh, hold on, okay, wait.
Yeah, they should have had them on there.
This is fucking sound clash in here, and y'all gonna take them. There was damn near at that point the best, sound clash that they had. And I'm not gonna put them on there, so I was a little salty at that for a second. But overall, I think it's dope for the simple fact that it can be, verse for verse, like dudes were actually battling and shit.
Yeah.
But to display people's bodies of work and to have to think about it like that, like, yeah, Big Daddy Kane to beat KRS One of the about, say, just lunchtime talking and shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Big Daddy Kane to beat KRS One of the about, and then you look at them actually go song for song. You're like, yo, hold up.
Yeah, what do you watch?
Like, wait a minute, look at this. Like there, you know what I mean? So shit like that. You know what I mean? I love the competition aspect of it.
Yeah, I dug that part too. Like going song for song, whether it's verse and verse, chorus, whatever.
Yeah.
I like that aspect of it. And if you know who you're battling, you could sort of like,
Curate your playlist.
curate your fucking playlist.
Yeah.
And I just think it's a dope way to do a show with two artists rather than just like that shit could be on tour and it'd be the most compelling thing anybody's seen because if you mix the songs properly, like if you don't just curate your shit, but you curate that experience together to give them something that is just like a constant barrage of shit.
Exactly. That's the shit.
That shit would be enormous. The way that Big Daddy Kane and KRS One did it, I thought that was dope. The Locks and
Dipset. That was
Dipset.
Oh man.
murderous.
It was a Merc show, but like the way that the Locks went in,
They did.
that's the way you go in. You
Exactly.
go in prepared, like, okay, yeah, these might be our friends, they might not be our friends, but either way, we're going for the fucking head.
Yeah.
So,
You know what I mean? It's like a friendly competition, no doubt, but you got to go for the head.
That's what I love about it, though, because it's like they give you, it's competition, but it's also a celebration of both people's music. So
Yeah.
like,
Exactly.
It's not just the battle. You're showcasing and showing off the best that everybody had. So it's not that, I'm trying to take you down. I am trying to take you down.
Right,
but I wanna
right.
show you, but you're getting to see the best of the best, and it's a great, it's a win-win no matter how you look at it. It's a win
unfortunately,
for
you
hip-hop.
got that because it's such a powerful vehicle. It's a yin and a yang to it. Like my heart was hurt when I was watching Jeezy and
Gucci.
I was looking.
Yeah, that
at
was tough.
Dog, like I can't even believe I'm hearing some of this shit that they saying. Like, are you serious? Like that kind of shit was crazy to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean,
Who do you think would be compelling, like if you put them together?
I was gonna ask you, who would you go against?
Oh, well,
I've always wanted to know about that. Like Cypress versus who?
Ooh. Yeah, we've talked about this more than a
talked
few
about
times.
it.
Really?
I think the it would be us and Cube because there's a story behind that.
True.
Yeah.
There's
a history behind that, and then it all fucking ends up that we've mended the fences and we're fucking cool and we're presenting this badass fucking show for you, combining the songs.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because he got catalog. He got mad catalog. I mean, that's Don Mega right there. We're talking about.
Yeah, buddy, he do
And
catalog.
one of the best to ever do it. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
But I know we got catalog too.
Hell yeah.
And I know that like it's much like UFC fights and boxing matches. Some fights don't make great fights because maybe the matchup ain't there. And I think the versus is very much the same way. You got to fucking put two groups together that can actually match up properly. And I think us and Cube would give a great fucking show on that level. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole build up for it, from the history from, you know, friends to enemies back to friends, and now we're doing this. Yeah. I think it would be fucking huge. Or, you know, or you could do Wu-Tang or Onyx.
Yeah,
that would be dope because their Onyx's energy is just fucking off the chain.
Yeah, it's crazy live, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. For me, like, I'd love to see it on a lot of levels of not just. I mean, okay, so if we inside hip hop, the levels of it from underground to, you know what I'm saying, the up and coming to the top dudes like that.
Yeah.
Like if you took it like underground, I'd love to see. I mean, I don't even know what Saphir doing right now, but that battle between Saphir and the hieroglyphics on.
Oh,
that was
sweet. Yeah.
To bring that back would be crazy. And I know that, you know, saying Hyro got more songs or whatever, but just that vibe would be crazy, I think. You know.
Yeah.
That would be heat.
That, man, that'd be nuts.
That would be fucking crazy.
You remember Sticky when he fucking at the Sticky Fingers at the Source Awards pulled out a straight Glock and shot up the fucking.
Damn.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Look it up, man. It was one of the first Source Awards. They came on, I think it was Slam. Homie straight up pulled out a Glock and let off like 4 or 5 shots.
Hey, they were wilding
In
out.
the middle of the show. You could Google that one.
Throw your guns in the air.
Yeah.
Hey, they were wilding out though, man.
They were.
Onyx was wilding out. I
Wildin'.
tell you, you know.
Yep, that was my hood, Southside Queens, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we did some shows with them. It was good to do shows with them because, you know, they were the type of dudes that like put it all out there,
Yeah.
and they'd get people up. So like, if you know, you got to raise your level of showmanship if you're gonna fucking keep up with that, or go past it. And so groups like that, you know, legendary. If you play with them, if you allow it, they make you better.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? You can't just ignore. Like, it's because what happens is a lot of groups, when they're on top, they ignore everything that's what they consider beneath them.
Exactly.
And it happens to groups. Yeah. I've seen this shit happen. Like, you're at a fucking pinnacle and you're like, I don't care what everybody else is doing. We're doing what we're doing. And when you lose sight of what motherfuckers are doing, you've lost. So you got to, like, stay in and, you know, stay plugged in and see what's cracking. Otherwise, someone's just going to come swoop in the spot.
Yeah, that's real.
And, you know, I always paid attention to everybody we played with because, I mean, you have to, like, okay, what kind of energy are they coming with? Yeah. Or if you're that cocky that you don't care, that's when reality slaps you in the face.
Yeah, for real.
It's like, oh, man, they just murked you. They fucking opened for you, and they murked your ass because
you see it. Yeah,
you came out with some bullshit. You thought you had it in the palm of your hands, and then, nope.
Damn.
Yeah, you know, they was, you know, the early matchup, they were saying with Cypress that I didn't get 100%, and I don't think it would have been as good as when they were saying Cypress against Bone Thugs. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know if the energy and things would have matched.
Look, I believe that you're right in terms of it not matching. Their music is completely different than our shit. It's on a different bounce. You can't put that together. It's in spite of what we've done, in spite of what Bone have done. Like, they're, I think, the second most selling hip hop group ever.
Who, Bones?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's either them or Outkast that's number one. One of them two are number one. So it's like that. It's not about that. It's about how you match the artist and what their music is like. If it's too contrast, like if the contrast is just too different, and it doesn't, you know, it doesn't. How should I say it? If it doesn't bridge and complement each other, then it's not going to work.
That's right.
Right? And it's not that our music won't complement each other. It's all dope shit, obviously, but it's dope in different ways.
Right.
Like their rhyme cadence and our rhyme cadence is nothing alike. That's why them with 3-6 Mafia made way more sense because they're on that bounce, they're on that hard shit, but it's slightly different, but it's similar in a way.
Yeah, that's true.
And they had a real beef behind that. Back
Well, that
then.
too. That there's history there.
That's what in a versus, you want some aspect of it to be real. Like the Gucci Man and Jeezy was a little too real.
She was a little too real.
But like seeing
That was a lot real.
Seeing Juicy J and Busy Bone go at it was historic.
Man. Yeah,
And everybody dapped it up before the show was over.
Word.
So it's like
Yeah,
everybody got what they wanted.
as
Well,
long as it's all good at the end. True.
Yeah, it's friendly
bugged out,
competition,
though,
and,
man.
and everybody's supposed to be getting paid. So why get mad?
Word.
Right.
Hey, can I just bring it back to the first verses? That was like the shit. It was like Teddy Riley versus
Oh, word.
Babyface.
Oh,
man.
Was that the first
Incredible,
one?
man.
That
One
was
of-
one
one
of the
of
first
them.
ones.
Like
and
the fourth
Teddy,
one or something like
yeah,
that,
and
third or
Teddy
fourth.
tried to turn it into a show.
Yeah.
Word.
He had like a DJ, a drummer, and they were just supposed to play like 20 of their, top 20 joints.
Yeah, he was trying to do it.
The top 20 joints they produced. But Teddy was like, nah. I'm gonna turn this into. She had choreography and shit. I was like, yeah. I mean, looking back when I watched it, I was like, oh my god, this dude is like.
Hey, he was ahead
Trying
of
to win.
Hey,
He was there to win,
hey,
dude.
he was ahead of his game because now that's what it turned into.
Yeah,
He was
true.
Jadakiss before Jadakiss.
That's true.
Yeah.
But he had the vision.
In Latin countries, we call them yarakis. That's a
Yeah.
joke. Come on, yarakis. No.
No.
Nah, maybe
I
not.
thought you were talking
Next
to Bolton.
one?
No.
Oh man. Yeah. Versus. Love
Yeah,
it.
I mean now it's great. I mean it's a trip. I mean, but yeah, the Big Daddy Kane and KRS One. That was the most excited I had been in a minute.
Yeah. I mean,
The Ghostface.
It makes sense when you add those stories to it, though. Like you said, if it's a history behind it, and
Yeah,
that was one of the things to me that added to the Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah.
all of the great ones, all
Yes.
of the ones that you were watching, you was like, yo, that was a good verse.
yeah,
It was a little some kind of salt or story behind it,
Right.
yeah,
where you was like, oh shit, I'm about to see this play out years later. Like, here we go, let's see what happens.
yeah, man.
Back in the day, it was always that who's the best. I mean, still people say top 5. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
back then the top 5 was who? Rakim,
Rakim.
Kane,
Yep.
KRS.
Yep.
That's the one we want. That's the one we were
Yeah,
trying.
yeah, it was the 3 and Cool G Rap was
Cool G
one
Rap
of
Rap
those
up
guys.
in there.
Rap.
Yeah, so many.
He's one of my favorites.
With all that talk, and I remember just we didn't have the internet to check in to see what was going on or what's the
Yeah.
latest rumors
yeah.
or what have you. So you had to read or you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Those particular MCs right there birthed so many.
Oh man.
yeah.
That's right.
And their styles birthed so many styles.
Word.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
Real
man.
Those are special cats because I mean, not every MC that comes out births styles behind them.
Yeah.
They get fans and they, all that shit, but it's like when you could come in and make everyone flip and change up the game like, oh shit.
Bingo. That's real.
I mean,
every one of them made the pendulum switch. Like,
Yeah.
Man.
That's why, not for nothing, that Soldier Boy versus was important. Because for our generation, he switched up the whole game for everything. So to see him and Bow Wow up there, who Bow Wow was famous since he was like, what, 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like Jermaine Dupri come out. And
That was
really
another
represent
Merc
the
show
camp.
right there, huh?
But Soldier Boy is just like one of those shit talkers where it's like he claims to be first to have done everything. So it's like, you know what I mean?
In reality,
But
the
he
stuff
really
that he's
changed-
claiming, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, first, rapper to do the MySpace, all this stuff, YouTube.
Yeah, you don't got to be a fan of him to be like on some factual shit. Like
I don't
you
know
know,
enough about him.
yeah. I mean, he did actually do a lot of this shit before, and he put everybody onto it by
Yeah.
doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
all I know is I had a Belizean neighbor at the time when Superman was out. When they moved out the house from next door to ours, man. The daughter threw a party, and man, if they ain't play that Superman song like 17 times on the road, dog.
Back to back.
You made me go, oh, I know the words. 'Cause of that shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
It was like they was filming a video, because when you film a video, you hear your shit about fucking 100 times.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
You know that song by the end of the day.
Man.
He birthed ringtones, but the ringtones are gone now.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's
They
even
still have them, but
Nah,
they're not
they
a
had
big
them
deal.
before, bro.
It wasn't as like important when your phone goes off in a room. Everybody know what song you like. Now, if your phone goes off in a room, everyone looks at you like, "Yo, you're a piece of shit."
Right, turn that shit up.
Like, put your shit on vibrate, dog. This ain't no Nokia.
Mm-hmm.
Like when Kevin's phone goes off and he has the old man fucking like loud fucking ring, like that, it shakes the whole room. Everyone,
You ever see the size of his fucking text? He's like
Yeah,
90 years
dude.
old. I'm like, what the fuck? He got,
Wow.
He's got them fucking letters like this. I'm like, what is this shit?
that phone.
For real, Kevin got some big ass font.
Oh yeah, Kevin. Yeah,
the
he's
old
for
man
sure.
font.
Yeah.
Old man font.
Oh, he needs glasses.
He needs glasses.
Yes.
I need glasses too, but he needs glasses.
He
I finally
definitely-
grew up and got glasses.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, man. I the optometrist was like, "Whoa."
I tell you, it hit me when I was 48. I had great vision up until 48. One morning I woke up, I'm looking at my
Blind.
shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
The fuck happened?
I had to wipe my glasses, and I was like, why is this shit blurry? I haven't even got high yet.
Man,
I had a similar thought. I was like, dude, I didn't dab today? Like, what's
Right.
going on? I didn't cough hard. Like, why can't I?
I was like, yesterday this shit was clear when I woke up. What the fuck? It literally felt like it happened overnight.
Overnight.
Yeah.
I'm
B-
only
B would-
noticing it this year for me. I'm like, damn.
B
Yeah,
would
man.
always like, yo, man, he would like talk very, very highly of his sight. I can see like an eagle.
I could.
I can do this. And everything like this, you know, and he wasn't lying. I mean, he could see shit. And then
see
there was
shit.
just one day, it just wasn't, I wasn't hearing that anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I just saw the
Yeah.
pair of glasses.
There goes me looking at a page right there. It's like
that's awesome.
a text. That's me looking at a goddamn text on my phone.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, it's rough.
You know, talk about that versus shit. You know, they almost fucked up. You know what they tried to do? Because they just had a versus, last night or the other night?
Yeah, they had
Tried to do the
Anthony
they had
Hamilton.
Anthony Hamilton and
Music Soul Child, right?
Missed that one.
But
Who won?
what they tried to do is they tried to say, you know what? No, if you want to watch this, you got to subscribe to Triller and
Yeah.
all of that shit. And people wasn't having
Word,
it.
go fuck yourself, man. No way. We go to
After
Versus
all
for that,
this
yeah.
time,
Nah.
it's been free. It's been right there on
right.
IG
Yeah.
Live and everything like that. If you want to be a member of something else, you could do it. But the fact that they were trying to push that onto people just at the last minute, you want to see this? People was not
That's
happy.
weak.
if you tell them ahead of time,
That's different.
that's different. You know, I think they fuck with it. But you know, if you try to tell them in the moment, like
Right.
when they've been getting it
how
for
much were they
free,
charging?
They didn't expect that shit.
oh
If
my,
you could throw Netflix like $5.99, Versus has been giving you greatness. If they gave you the first hour free and the last hour, maybe you gotta wait. You gotta pay or something.
I don't know.
Nah, bro.
No,
That shit should be free.
Not on the fucking like spontaneous end where he's like, oh, hold on, before
get your money on the sponsors.
Word.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Get more
Because like,
sponsors.
because you're gonna lose that robust ass fan base you got.
Yeah.
We've seen
Because
that
they're gonna
big
be like,
number.
what do you mean? We got all these great ones
Yeah.
for nothing, and now you're putting this up, and like we got to pay for it.
You still
Yeah,
want free
sponsors.
content?
Not to say that Anthony and the other crew didn't do their shit. That's not the point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, but there's been like iconic and legendary shit that's happened that no one had to pay for,
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
and
That chat room.
Yeah.
That chat room on IG.
That
is-
chat's amazing.
It's that's a part of Versus.
that is
Oh,
a
hell
part of
yeah.
versus.
Oh,
That
yeah.
that's
Just
what
reading that
makes
shit,
that.
yeah,
That's
it's
one of
really-
the things that makes it great too is the
That's-
interaction there.
yeah.
Yeah.
And people's opinion or just comments, because sometimes that should be lit in there.
Ja Rule being in the chat saying, let's get back on stage. Like, you know what I mean? Shit like that was just crazy.
Cookie Monster.
Yeah, and one of the best, I think, unexpected pairings that I think we got a chance to saw was got a chance to see.
Right.
There we go.
Sorry,
Right.
see.
It's all
I
good.
understood you.
Sorry, sorry.
I got that we were able and blessed to see was Snoop Dogg and DMX.
Oh, that was so
Yeah.
The dog
great.
versus
Rest
the
in
dog.
peace, yes.
You know, rest in peace to
Fuck
DMX. But yo, that was an amazing to see Snoop Dogg come in on DMX and shit, and DMX come in on Snoop. That was like you would never in a million years think you'd see that.
Exactly.
Damn right.
And that's why it's the coolest shit.
Hell yeah.
When stuff like that happens, where it's like they didn't necessarily battle each other, they just presented their songs.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
cool.
chilling, smoking.
Yeah,
the
they were
studio.
chilling, smoking, going song for song. The two dogs, mine.
Yeah.
That was brilliant.
It seemed like cool. DMX too was like giving so much reverence to the dog, and you know, and Snoop is like, you know, what I'm saying, he make you comfortable. You're already comfortable just watching him and shit, but to be in a room like that, it seemed like D just kind of like word.
Cause Snoop is a cool ass
cool
dude.
then.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell
Like
yeah.
you will have a good time chilling with Snoop. It ain't never like oh man, you know, I need to get the fuck out of here.
That motherfucker had your ass laughing.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And
Oh, yeah.
and not for nothing, he smokes like a chimney, man. I know
Yes, he
that.
does.
Yeah,
Yes, he does.
That's
we
real
miss
shit.
X, bro.
Another funny one to me that was one of the best ones is when it was E40 and Too Short. Just to watch E40 do all these dance steps and all this shit had me dying, man. He was killing it. He said, ooh.
Sprinkle me, man.
Gas, Jay.
Hey,
all
yeah,
of
we were bumping some E40 the other day. The shit was still smacks.
I was
yeah.
I was
Oldies.
when I DJ'd yesterday and I did the West Coast set. I rocked E40
PCH.
all day. I did the PCH mix.
Yeah,
I went up
It's a
and
good
down
mix.
the coast.
That's what's up.
that shit was
Or
live.
you know, if we blooding it for Bolton, I was rolling up and down the boast. You know what I'm saying?
Best boast.
The best.
Best boast.
best fellas.
It's crazy. In the East Coast, they really didn't give E40 much love. None of the
That's
Bay,
cr-
no,
yeah.
they didn't. You didn't hear him on the radio. He wasn't on Hot 97. A lot of the Bay rappers didn't get like. No
Hey, he
love.
blew up
He
though,
did.
nonetheless.
Oh, no, out here. He blew
Yeah.
the fuck up. He did. But it's sad that they didn't give much burn on the other side.
Well,
Snoop got burned.
I'll
Dre
tell you
got
what,
burned,
man. There was
Charles got
only
burned.
a handful of us that
Correct.
would get run
And you
on
guys
the East
were a
Coast.
big one.
Yeah,
Big
in the South or in the East Coast, there's only few of us on the West Coast that really got the full run. Like Far Side was
Word.
definitely
For
one of
sure.
them too. There was they fucked with some of us. They didn't fuck with all of us.
But now that you bring that up, so talking about certain band, that you did have that juice in New York big time. What do you think about if Fife was still around, a tribe, and you think that would link up a Tribe Cypress verse?
It would be
Or do you-
dope,
or do you
but
think
it's
it doesn't match?
it's kind of different.
That's what I'm asking.
It's kind of different because
That chill
it's
hip-hop.
it's sort of night and day.
Right, I hear you. That's
a
why I was
lot.
wondering how you think that energy.
Well, let me explain it.
yeah,
They have a lot of light energy in their song.
Right.
Like brightness. You know what I mean? Like up shit. Right? Our shit is very dark.
yes.
Like dark. Turn the
gotcha.
lights out,
I hear
fucking dark. So I don't know how the songs match up. We would have to they would have to
that.
be fucking correctly
Maybe a
curated.
Beasties Tribe, because it was more that positive type of shit. What do
I'm
you think about that?
De La Tribe would
Oh,
be fucking
that's a
That
fucking.
that would be
that's a good
amazing.
one.
That would be.
That
Home
would be
run.
amazing.
that would be
Home
amazing,
run.
right?
Yeah.
De La Tribe.
Oof.
Fuck out of here.
That
That's
would
a
be
home run.
tight.
Fucking stupid
Yeah.
to tell you
Love
the
De
truth.
La Soul and Tribe, both of them.
Cause
Fuck.
their catalogs
Oof.
just
They mixed.
are
Perfect.
stupid.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
They it would be a fucking beautiful blend of
that was a
great
big
music.
quote right there.
De La Tribe.
I mean, when you think about
I'd
it,
watch that.
Who
Yeah.
20 songs.
Yeah, right? Fuck.
They all got him.
They got
yeah,
them.
They got.
I mean,
they got
if,
40.
if,
Hell
if
yeah.
anyone's got them,
Hell yeah.
them motherfuckers got them.
that-
Salute to both crews, man. Bros on both sides, and rest in peace, Fife.
Yes, sir.
R.I.P.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
They renamed Linden Boulevard in Queens Fife Dog Boulevard.
Yeah.
Plus, they got nominated this year for the Rock and Roll.
Yeah, they did, and they deserve
Good. They
it.
deserve it.
Beautiful thing.
They deserve it.
Yes.
I hope they get that. I hope they get
Does
that.
anybody compliment Outkast well in a verses?
That's a tough one because what they do is so fucking different.
True. That's true.
It's sort of it's hip hop obviously because they're rapping,
But it's
and,
their
and-
brand of hip hop.
but it sort of transcends hip hop. It's on some different shit. I don't know who lines up with them.
Tyler, the creator.
Nope.
No.
You'd have to
Whoa.
probably match them by the time period.
Yeah.
Listen,
You know, the peers of that time, I think, because
yeah,
that's the only way, because like ain't nothing like that.
there ain't
True.
nothing like
They
that.
were like the blueprint for people to do.
Not for another few generations. You know,
Exactly.
that's my point.
yeah, I don't know who matches up with them. I mean, look, I'll tell you what. If Digital Underground had kept going and evolved and rest in peace, Shock G, he was still alive. I think that's a compelling matchup.
Yes.
Because Digital Underground were doing the different shit in hip hop
Definitely.
like long ago. I mean, they were doing completely different shit from their stage show to just what they were doing. Well, other motherfuckers were focusing on harder subject lines like, street shit or,
Yeah.
thug shit or whatever it was, gangster shit or hustling or pimping. They were more about fun.
Yeah.
But it was dope.
Fact.
It was fucking smacking in a party. Their shit smacks. You know what I'm saying? And when you saw them live, they were doing shit different. It was much like Parliament Funkadelic, you know, giving you a show like that mixed with visual arts, like true visual arts. They would like do it like it's a fucking, like it's not necessarily a play, but like a musical. Because they would even do their like fucking interactions with the crowd, you know, the crowd participation thing. They had this bit called "Who's That Rapper?"
Man, that was my shit when they do the faces.
Yeah,
That was the fucking shit in the world.
Yeah, man.
yeah, that was awesome. That was innovative. No one was doing shit like that.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And you know, Outkast is that in a different time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I like aside from that, I don't know who could really match up with them.
Not those two. I mean, damn. You couldn't even split them down the middle and like match somebody with them, really.
Yeah, when you think about how up tempo their songs are, too.
Like what song is going against B.O.B.?
Yeah, right.
You better have some Luke Skywalker shit in
Right,
your
that's
repertoire.
damn near.
Yeah,
'cause
you
it's-
know.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's Jedi.
real.
That's Jedi
It's
business.
140 BPM right there.
That's real.
The best.
That is Jedi
Yeah.
business.
Who would go good against like Mike Jones?
Mike
Paul Wall.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Paul Wall,
There you
man.
go.
And that's what
Paul
I mean by
Wall.
like the period.
Yeah.
Time period. Like that.
That's right.
That's what I was saying. Some of the people that they were naming against you guys, it would have to. The only thing that would keep it, you know, on an even keel would be the time period.
The time period, yeah.
Peers, you know what I mean? So
Yeah. Or DJ or Lil Flip. Lil Flip.
Chameleonaire
With,
with Lil
uh,
Flip.
yeah, who was that had the beef at the time? Them two
Yeah.
put
Yeah.
them two together.
That-
Lil Flip was on Sony. That was the homie.
Yeah.
We fucked with Lil Flip.
He rapped at the Bone Thugs 3-6 at the end. He
Yeah.
just started freestyling. It was crazy.
Was he dope? I missed it. I didn't see that.
I remember the fight. I couldn't say.
Exactly.
That's all I remember.
There's just a lasting memory of that.
I got texts. Yo, they fighting. I was like, what? Look at that shit, man. Like that shit was crazy.
That's hip hop.
Yeah.
That's hip hop shit. I remember motherfuckers used to shoot it up in the club sometimes, man. It would be crazy in the early days because motherfuckers was just. I guess it's amplified now.
Yeah, they shooting at Justin Bieber parties.
They shooting at Justin Bieber parties now, man. It's like beyond what.
You know what I
But
mean?
now- it was not supposed to go that way.
Nobody shot up Justin Timberlake parties.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Right?
Yeah, look here. Let's knock on some wood.
Word.
Yeah.
What do you think? I know they did a lot of shit together, but what about like Mos Def, Talib? You know what I mean?
Wow, Black Star.
They would have to battle
That's what I mean.
another
They-
two
yeah.
guys.
Yeah, no, because they're
They
Black
did
Star.
too much. I know.
You know it would be dope.
They'd have to battle each other.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, see, I
That's
don't
what
see.
would like to see.
I
They'd have
don't.
to go with each other.
That would be dope.
I love it.
But I would like to see them battle Red and Meth.
Ooh, okay.
Oh
okay.
man, that
You got some good calls, bro.
Wait a minute. Wait, damn,
Black
that's-
Star is a great
I
duo
love
though.
Black
That
Star.
is like one
Love
of the top
Black
two.
Star. Love.
Or Black Star
Love.
versus Run the Jewels.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Word up.
Well,
I think Black Star got that one. That's me.
Run the Jewels
Black
has
Star
a
may
different
have more.
political like, but they're hype. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Black Star may have more like iconic status, but Run the Jewels got more tunes, like more like songs that
Killer Mike gonna go in there. And
Yeah,
go
it's
they
four
done
albums
what,
versus
4 albums versus what?
two.
Yeah.
And third coming up with Madlib doing all the beats. That's
Nice.
third one
But-
coming
You
up.
need 20 songs, man.
Redman, Method Man energy on stage. Like who could really?
That'd be crazy.
Hey, Talib and Most, I'm telling you.
Remember Coco
that'd be
Brothers?
great.
They sleep on them live. Yeah.
They
Coco
get
Brothers was the shit too. I remember.
Oh,
Those
Smith
my
and
shit
Wesson?
back
Oh.
Smith and Wesson, baby. Come on, man.
Who could they go against?
Right?
They should make me a matchmaker down there,
You should.
man.
You got
Dude.
some calls, man.
I
Fat
would
Joe
love that
call.
gig.
Swiss Beats calling.
Well, let's take it back with B all the way as far as these battle calls to Supernatural versus Juice. You was,
Oh,
when you
I
was
was
the
there.
judge at one of them.
I was there, yeah.
Yeah, man. Big up to Supernatural. Big up to Juice.
Yeah.
man.
Yep.
Chino XL and myself. Salute to my man Chino XL.
It was just you two? That
It was just us two that were the judges. There might have been one more.
I thought
but-
it was more than that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there might have been one more judge, but you know, it was all pretty much unanimous. No one, you know, voted different after the whole shit happened. It was like, look, we knew both motherfuckers were monsters.
Yeah, for sure.
We knew that Juice was a monster. We knew that fucking Supernat was a monster. It was just like, okay, who's gonna fucking destroy the city first, right?
Right. Hell yeah.
And Juice came with some hot shit. I mean, he had the crowd oohing and ahhing the whole shit, you know, as one should have the crowd.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, "Ooh, how's he gonna react to that type shit?"
Exactly.
Because it was a hard first punch, you know what I mean? And Super Nat came out with thunder and lightning,
Yeah,
there, bro. It was like on a different response level. It was like he used the room like just all spontaneous. There was nothing that he had created beforehand, like you see some of these battles happening now where motherfuckers, if he knows who he's battling, he'll do the research and then memorize the lines in the head that he's going to hit this guy with.
Yeah.
Not this night, and not any night, because Super Nat's that kind of beast.
Oh, man.
He pretty much used what was in front of him, used Juice's energy, and flipped it and had the crowd in the palm of his hand. Like, so at the end of his response to Juice's first get down, it was like, whoa, like he had the room already.
Wow.
That shit was crazy.
And you know, Juice came with the next verse, another fucking fire verse. Like, you know, motherfuckers thought, okay, he clapped back. There it is.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Matter of
Boom.
fact.
Nat fucking uses this fucking picture on the wall or a flyer they had on him, referenced it, tore it up in front of him, got in his face, and like just rolled him up. And we were like, oh,
One of
shit.
the best battles ever.
It was one of the best battles ever. And, you know, hey, Juice didn't back down. He kept spitting fire. It's just that what Super Nat had in response to his shit,
That was just it.
it was on a different level.
It's crazy too, because like I had me and Jurassic were on tour with Nat for the previous 4 months, I think, something like that. Word of mouth, and then doing all this stuff over in Europe.
Hell yeah.
So I was watching this dude do crazy shit every night. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man, this dude's fucking crazy. And then I saw him that night. He was with his brothers, and he got out of the limo, and I hadn't seen him that serious because I hadn't seen him.
Yeah.
You know, I've heard about his battles, but I was never there. But that one, I'm like, this is at the Reseda Country
Yeah,
Club.
at the
and I'm sitting
Reseda
there
Country Club. That's right.
I seen him. I'm like, oh, what's up, Nat? What up, dog? That fool looked at me. He said, hey, I'm going to get right back at you, man. I got something I got to do. And he kind of just walked past me. I was like, oh, it's over with.
He was in the zone.
Ooh.
I mean, you know,
It was crazy.
when we was all waiting on him to come in, because I was there early, and when we saw him come in, he had his hood on, and boom, laser beam focus, and we're
Laser
like,
beam.
oh shit,
Damn.
he came in ready. Me and Chino were like, look at him. He's with the fucking business today. And sure enough, you know, they flipped the coin, I think, and Juice had to go first. And the crazy shit about it was that he already had Juice 2-1 on the or 2 up on the verses.
Okay.
Right? So, like, you know, the first 2 responses that he gave already dictated that he had won.
He won, yeah.
But for some reason, Sway and Tech wanted another round, you know, to see if
And they flipped it.
and they flipped it. So they fucking made Supernatural go first, and it didn't make a difference.
Oh, that was they
Because
shouldn't have done
that pissed him off even more. He fucking felt like he was getting set up.
Yeah.
Like they're
You know,
trying
like,
to
wait a
take it.
minute,
Yeah.
I clearly won this shit. We're going the third one, and now I got to go first.
Right. He's like, all right, I got this.
He fucking, he beasted out in such a way that, like, you know, he put the nail in the coffin, like straight up. Like the response that Juice came with, it was good, but it wasn't enough. Like,
Wasn't enough.
wasn't enough. And Juice is one of the dopest freestyle battlers ever.
Yeah, he's the ultimate in the moment rapper.
Right.
Yeah, man.
But
When I seen him do this.
but on that night, I mean, you know, hey,
Every prize fighter got a number, man.
Super Nat's that guy though. Like, you know,
That guy.
he's. I think his only L he's ever taken was to
Craig.
Craig.
Yep. And that was kind of even because a lot of people don't even talk about the other battles that he had with Craig after that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the shit that, you know.
Yeah, that always gets lost.
Yeah, man.
They're both beasts.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But like, you know,
Craig G fan.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, Craig G's my homie. When
That's
he,
the
when he
homie.
comes down here, he gets faded with us down here. I'll
Yeah.
call you next time he comes so
What's up?
we could.
That's what's up.
Yeah, 'cause
Hey, man.
he'll pop in and visit us every now and then.
Hey.
That's my motherfucker right there too.
Yeah,
It's
Craig
crazy
G.
too, cause like I didn't realize back in the day, like listening to like the symphony shit like that he was that young. Like he was
Yeah, he was
younger
16.
than all of them dudes. I was like, damn.
Yeah, he was 15, 16 years old.
Wow.
And it's crazy though. He'll beast out on a freestyle, like snap right into it. I like when he came down here and he did it for us. I didn't expect it. It wasn't something I was asking him because you know that like I didn't know how active he was still
was.
being in terms of freestyle shit. I see him doing shit out there, but I didn't know how active he was being. Like I know Super Nat, he's constantly at it.
Right.
This is a muscle he has. He's constantly working the fucking muscle.
Simple as that.
I didn't know Craig was still working it like that. Then he came on and snapped on a freestyle. We were like, what?
Dude.
Oh my God.
One of the best.
And then Juice came in here and snapped.
Yeah, Juice is a beast.
I've had all of them snap in here, and you know I'm a fan of all of them. You know they're like the greats
Yeah.
as it relates to that shit right there. You know, and but I'll tell you that night, you know, Super Nat, he was king.
Yeah, man.
There was no taking the crown off of that. He had that shit. And
Recently, we had Loaded Lux come
Yeah.
in here and snap. And
Yeah.
that was
All right,
Yeah.
he's I can't even front on that dude.
he's a
That-
he's a beast.
big
He's a-
fan.
yeah,
a
he's a
beast.
super beast.
Oh yeah, when he fucking slapped that freestyle down over here, I was
Yeah.
like,
Hard as
all right.
Psycho Les throws on a beat. Loaded Lux hops on, grabs the mic. We're on the Twitch stream, and he just starts going.
He just released.
Wild as shit.
It was like he turned on the faucet of rhymes. You know what I'm saying?
That is a great way to visually fucking think of it, because he just was like turned it all the way, open the valve,
And it was all good shit, you know, like all
Hit
properly set up,
no filler.
no filler, dope punchlines, you know, witty, and they all connect. You know, it's not a bunch of babble.
Dope shit.
No, he flipped it. I was like, okay, fucking Lux came in
he's
because
known.
you know we watched the fucking the battles. You know what I'm saying? We used to cover them on the first version of this particular show when we were at the desk as opposed to this table. And we would cover some of those freestyle battles, you know, with DNA, with Disaster, with you know, a lot of these dudes, right? And you know, to see them snap on each other right there with no beat, you got the freedom of stretching out shit.
Bingo.
So you don't really know how dope they are until they get on a beat.
Right. Right.
And when you fucking slap a beat on and these guys start snapping, you're like, oh, you fully get it. Like,
Right.
these motherfuckers are monsters.
Yeah, you forget, man, because I'm so used to, you know, like taking it back to like a Supernatural or Juice or something like that.
Yeah.
Who you just turn on any beat and they just make it theirs.
Man.
I mean, like,
Snap.
and then you got this new style of cats who, like you said, will do the research on you and have like punchlines that'll make your mom cry, kind of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
punchlines that make
But
you
no
want to
beat.
fight a motherfucker. you know?
It's really, in the audience you're watching, like, I would not be able to tolerate this.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
But see, look, if you sign up for that, you got to have thick skin.
Gotcha.
No matter how embarrassing that line might be, you got to maintain professionalism because basically this is what you're here for. You're here for the dozens on beat.
Yeah, basically.
Know what I'm saying? So they dig up homework on each other. It gets real personal.
Man.
And you got to know, like, okay, I can't snap and beat this motherfucker's ass or cause this shit because then you affect the paper of yourself and everybody else. And ain't nobody going to have you after that. You get blackballed straight the fuck out of there.
There's a few current battle rappers who have jumped their opponents and stuff. I don't want to throw nobody's name under the bus, but they're not allowed to
Participate.
perform. URL, anything, smack, none of them.
Shit, I
Who
remember
are those
back.
people, Cairo?
No.
It's a few dudes out there, man. One dude, my son showed me. I don't know where they was. They was in New York somewhere, in by the Bay or something. It was like there's 100 motherfuckers out there,
Yeah.
and the clip got viral. It got famous. I'm styling on you or whatever. You ever seen that? You can probably type it up on YouTube. It is. I'm styling on you or whatever. But
Oh, yeah.
pull out the
Yeah,
strap.
I remember that.
I was like, damn. He was like, plus the cowl is on me, and he tapped his shoulder like that. I mean, his waist, and he had the strap. And the dude he was battling saw that shit and kind of was like, "Oh, word!" And before he finished the front. Dude took one. Pow, knocked his ass.
Woo.
Yeah.
I'm
It just-
styling on you.
It's
Damn.
crazy. Yeah, I was like, damn, he get this shit. So, that shit was nuts, but it got viral.
Yeah, I remember that. That was huge.
Hell yeah. Dude made T-shirts of that.
Yeah, dude made t-shirts. I'm styling on you.
because I'm styling on you. I was like, damn, this dude's
Cold
crazy.
blooded.
Hey, did something happen with everybody's headphones, or is it just me and you, C minus?
Mine too.
What's my
Is it can you guys hear it in your right side, but you can't hear it in your
Right.
left?
Yes.
Is that
Yes.
going
On
on?
my left.
Can't hear it in the left.
Yeah, that's probably what's going on. Everything sounds good on the stream wise. I'm assuming just the headphones are a little messed up right now.
Okay, cool.
All right, cool.
Yeah, that's nothing up here. I think it's the headphone box.
It's down there.
Coolio, son. Just making sure.
It's down
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
I think it's up here.
I must got mine on backwards because
Right?
It's almost like the DJ shit. You know, you only use one side any fucking way.
Pump up the jams.
Word up. Hey, check this out. You're watching the Dr. Greenthumb show right here on BREALTV, YouTube, and Twitch. If you just signed in, we do this Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 Eastern on the start. And I am here with my man, C minus,
Hola.
Cairo, Cali Blaze.
Yeah.
That was a double shooter. And my man, CHALI 2NA up in here. And the icon in the treehouse with the Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts.
Eric Bobo.
The toaster isn't plugged in right now, so I can't make any Pop-Tarts.
Why not?
We got to get you.
I mean, it's like things got to be right up here.
What
We
do
got to
you
get you
mean?
juiced up.
y'all got a toaster up there for real.
Yeah, you know, because he can't. He's got to indulge in something. So Pop-Tarts. Supposed to have his cocoa too, but like
Yeah.
we didn't bring that.
Damn.
I think it's the box over here by the table, Dom. If you have not liked the show yet, if you are fucking with us, like it.
Come on, man. See,
Subscribe, smash the all notification bell. Get down with the share it out. Let your friends know. All right, we got CHALI 2NA in the house. God damn it.
yeah.
Saturday,
right.
y'all.
We got these new tips in the house too.
Oh, we got
right.
these new tips.
Brand new tip.
Let's show us. Bring on the tips.
C minus will distribute these new fatty Rasta vibes.
My
so the
favorite
the originals, they went crazy. So these are I think 12 millimeter. They're like
12 millis.
they're either 12 or 14.
12
but
milli,
these are
12
the-
milli, 12.
Right.
Yeah, try
Big
saying that
Phatty.
3 times.
Save one
that
for me.
one.
Did you?
Like the day.
We'll send one to the treehouse.
Oh wow, this is for the big joint.
So yeah,
Yeah.
for you to roll.
Hey, how about that? The night hawks in the treehouse.
Yes.
I'm perched up,
He's perching,
Building his nest.
Back it up.
searching.
seeking.
Yes.
These drop Friday at 4:20 Pacific Standard Time.
That's 7:20 Eastern.
Yep. So hop on those before Cali Blaze tries to buy them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he will.
Perfect size.
He really will.
He's like, I roll
The
joints.
big boys. Yeah.
Yeah.
The big boys. I like them.
Again, coming off of these Rasta vibes, we caught up at Cali Vibes. It was really dope to have you out there and see you out there with Hyrie and everybody holding it down.
Yeah, man. It's crazy to be able to be, I guess, accepted, if you will, in that world. It's crazy. It's cool. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of reggae music, period. So anything that connects to it.
Well, you know what's
Hip-hop is
crazy?
reggae music.
I think with hip hop and reggae, and in some points, it's influenced each other.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? And I think that's why it goes so well together. You know, when they
Give it
have
to-
a reggae fest and have hip hop artists on it.
Exactly. If you give it to, you know, the history aspect of Cool Herc and all that, then you got to just, it's marriage. That's
Right.
what it is. It's the beginning. So, and plus it's just party. I do feel like both of them being connected to the cultural aspect as well as the just celebratory aspect of society. It's just like,
Yeah, absolutely. And check this out, right? Grand Poobah and KRS-One were really the first ones to bring the reggae style chants in hip hop songs.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
So it's been married for a long fucking time. So
The
that's
Don
why
Baron.
it always makes sense to have
Yeah.
hip hop and reggae on the bill, whether it's dance hall
Yeah.
or traditional reggae or whatever it is. It always just somehow works.
Yeah, and you know what? In New York, though, I have to say, there's so much more reggae. Like if you play Hot
Oh.
97, it's reggae hip hop, reggae hip hop. So we grew up with the best dancehall, the best
Hey.
everything, and it was huge.
That's no lie. I remember going to club, the club called Mars.
Nice.
Remember that one?
Yes, big.
This was a legendary club. You know, as a hip hop historian, I know you know this. But this club, unlike L.A., because we didn't have clubs like this in L.A. It was a tri-level club because it's in a fucking building, right? So one level, on the bottom level is hip hop. You go up, dance hall. And then the next one would be freestyle, house music type shit. And you could get that experience in one shot, just walking through the fucking rooms. And for someone from the West Coast, I had never seen no shit like that. Like, it blew my mind, right? We go up, we're on the freestyle, then we came to the fucking reggae. We go down to the hip hop, almighty KG's on the fucking microphone, Clark Kent's on the turntables, mixing some crazy shit, right? Like so his name is Clark Kent, right? DJ Clark Kent. He is the main dude in the Superman crew, right? Crew of the heavyweight DJs of the time, right? He's Superman. So remember they used to make those audio fucking records, right? Like the comic book 45s.
That sometimes dude narrating them and shit.
Yeah, so he would take sound bites of the guy narrating the shit, saying the names, and he would use them as sound bites, but he'd be cutting them in to the mix because, there was no replay sampler anyone could use at this time. This is him taking those little things and flying them in real quick, switching it out, and putting something else on, right? So he's doing Big O Butt, right? He's doing LL Cool J's Big O Butt at the time, right? And you know what? In the chorus, it's like so-and-so got a big old butt, right? So like the way he's fucking rocking it in, he's Clark Kent got a big old butt. Blah, 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 blah. But Lois Lane got a big old butt. I'm telling you. Right? And it was just cool and innovative because on the West Coast, our DJs weren't doing that. They were mixing in a different way and they were cutting a lot.
Right. Cuts.
But the crazy soundbite mixing on the fly, that shit was crazy. Like just the way he added like who he was into that mix. He wasn't saying it on the mic. He was actually mixing it in with those narrative 45s, like the Superman, the DC Superman 45s that they would put out.
Yeah.
And it was just one of the dopest things I ever seen. I never forgot that because I'd never seen no one mix like that.
That shit crazy.
Ever.
Hell yeah.
And salute to Clark Kent.
Yeah, some of his mixtapes are classic too, man.
yeah.
Just like
yeah.
him, like Ron G, all the New York
Kid Capri.
Kid Capri for sure,
Man.
All that
Alert.
to say, the tri-level clubs,
They were big in New York.
they're
You got
big.
like Sound Factory and fucking Exit.
Yeah.
It would be like house music, hip hop, fucking, and they would.
But check it out to the point, right, that we were talking about earlier. Reggae was always present
yeah.
in those tri-level
'Cause
clubs
people
with
love
hip hop.
dance to it too.
One of the
It was great
rooms
for
played
dancing.
reggae, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Here in LA, a lot of spots always kind of had like if it was a multi-room kind of function, they definitely have like electronic music, hip hop, and then one for reggae.
Right.
And there was always the biggest sound system in the reggae.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man, what was the
Beat
name of
smack.
that club that was out towards Riverside that was big? It wasn't like stacked, but it was spread out. And it
You
had-
talking about Sevilla's or are you talking about Gotham?
I just know they used to have a commercial on K-Day. And it was
I think it was Gotham.
remember, man.
Was
I
it
was out in
something
San Bernardino.
Palms?
3 rooms or whatever, and
Wait.
I'm sure it was like hip hop.
Quiet
they had,
Cannons.
No, it's not Quiet Canyons. It's not. It was by the Red Onion or something like this.
What year?
What was it called?
This is shit, man.
Fuck. I forgot what it's called, but I know the fucking spot you're talking
Was
about.
Oh,
there-
late 80s.
wasn't
Yeah,
there
so
a
you won't know what
place-
the fuck he's talking about.
No, that's what I'm saying. Off the 10.
Oh,
I can't
Bobo,
remember
what were you saying?
215?
where it was. I've been once.
I was saying,
And I was
wasn't
like,
there a
damn, this is
place in
crazy.
Westwood called Dylan's that was kind of like a multi-level club? Or
Yeah, but it was called something else.
it was called something else, right?
Yeah.
But it was a multi-level club, and we didn't really have a lot of those, right?
No, it's at that spot. It's called Dylan's, but it was called a different club.
Right.
Metro.
No. It had a fucking.
Well, where I
stupid name.
worked in Riverside, Sevilla's, we had Mo Fire Monday. So they had reggae upstairs on the rooftop and then hip hop downstairs inside the club. And we did those for 11 years
Okay.
on a Monday, every Monday in Riverside at Sevilla's. And it was like, 2 levels.
How big was it? Because I've never been up
It was pretty big.
Because
Pause.
the place I'm talking about, it was all one level, but it was like 3 different rooms that you could like walk through or whatever, and they would play techno or whatever in one room, and
Yeah.
it was hip hop in one room, and then I forgot what they had in the other room, but yeah, I only went once.
They were doing that shit in Miami too back in the 90s. There was Opium Garden and Privé, which were 2 big fucking clubs. And your boy Scott Storch used to be up in there all the time. Every
bet
time
he
I would
was.
go there, he was always up in that motherfucker, man. Yep.
I bet he
and
was.
Nikki Beach. He was always up in Nikki Beach and Privé Opium Garden. I used to run into him all the time over there.
Word up.
In Miami?
Yeah, in the 90s. Scott Storch was always up in there.
Did you ever go to
was a
Space?
Party. Fuck yeah, bro. That was a jam back then, man. Space was a fucking, that's, rolling and fucking Space was some shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yep, that was a good time.
We got to plug one of our sponsors right now, not to be random as fuck, but Colton. Let's go.
Let's
Shout
do
out
it.
to our sponsor here, CBDX. When CBDs came
Hold up.
out,
Yeah.
Time out.
Yeah, let's get it on
warm
point.
up.
We need to cue in real quick. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. X. All right, here we go.
when CBDs came out, we all wanted it to be like cannabis, but
X.
it wasn't.
Oh my God.
Yo.
It helps with something, but
Time
you don't
out, time out,
exactly.
time out, time out, Colton.
My.
Read this right. Watch the pauses. You don't want to steer us the wrong way here. Don't steer us off the
I
cliff.
wasn't done with the sentence yet.
Okay.
You stopped though.
There's a
so-
pause though in the script. I have to.
Okay.
From the top.
All right,
Alright.
from the top, let's go.
From the top, when CBDs came out, we all wanted it to be like cannabis, but it wasn't.
X.
Prepare to have your mind changed with CBDX.com.
X.
This is a federally legal form of THC, and you will absolutely feel it.
X.
They have flour, cartridges, vape products, and gummies.
X.
And to all the workers out there, these will get you stoned.
X.
Never drive or operate heavy machinery when using these products. And to everyone, they will show up as THC on a drug test.
X.
Go to CBDX.com. That's 4 letters, CBD.
X.
And use the code GREEN at checkout. You will get 20% off and a free gift. And the days of paying high prices at the dispensary are over. The days of sketchy handoffs are over as well.
X.
Do it right, do it legally, and it feels the same.
X.
Go to CBDX.com. That's 4 letters, CBDX.com, and use the code GREEN. And if you guys check out the website here, we got the distillate vape pen, we got the Delta 8 Moon Rocks, we got the distillate down here of Delta 8 for the dab lovers out there, and as well, we got pre-rolls, we got flour, they got everything at CBD.com,
X.
so check it out.
Bobo. Dun, 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 X.
Forgive us, it was our first time back with it.
Yes.
Sunbath.
We had
Thanks
to get
for the
it
cue.
right.
That's what's best.
I was about to bite my Pop-Tart.
That was
Comment
slight.
right there.
That was slightly off key, Bobo. What's going on up
Happened.
That's
there?
all right, man. I'm up here, man.
What do
It's
you
up here.
mean?
It's
Popping
sound
some
sound
Taurus.
We're down there.
That's hilarious.
Pop-Tart.
What do you mean?
X.
Yeah, in tribute.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Word up. We're
B, I have
I know.
a question, man. What's your opinion on the Moon Rocks?
I don't really fuck with them.
That's right.
I like to fuck with just the pure flour.
Yeah.
You know, if I can't see it, where it came from and all that shit, I just have this thing, and I want to taste the flavor of the flour. Sometimes with stuff like the Moon Rocks, you get high as fuck.
Right.
So if you want to get high in the full impact real quick, yeah, that. But I like the flavor, so
I would love to jump in on this. So right now, my company actually we're working on a little like a moon rock, but the problem with the moon rocks, it's usually drenched in distillate, right? So it makes it all sticky, nasty. We want to take buds and just dip it straight into high quality ice water hash. So now,
see, that's different.
there you go. So now it's not sticky. You ain't gonna have that mess, and you're not gonna ruin the flavor of the plant. You're gonna complement it with another flavor without distillate. So I think people who don't like moon rocks will like our moon rocks.
That's what's up.
Because it could be a little bit
Doing the
different.
people's work out here.
There you go. That's what we do.
Yeah,
I just
would.
want to ask a real smoker because
I would try what he's talking
Thank
about.
you.
Yeah,
man.
that's
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, that sounds great, dude.
It is. It'll be
Yeah,
delicious.
but he's right.
The
It's
distillate fucks it.
the distillate, and then they're stacking it with other with other shit.
Herbs
You
and
know
shit.
what I
And
mean?
not
So
just that, they're usually disguising shit flour. So they take some real like fucking BC buds, like nothing you really want because you can't see it.
I mean,
Dipped into an oil and then covered in keef, so you really don't see the boofy bud.
but here's the thing: even if it wasn't boof,
yeah,
it's just the whole process of it. You lose the flavor.
100%.
You get the high, no doubt, but you lose the flavor as if you're just smoking a pure joint or whatever.
It
But
tastes like one thing.
I want to try what Cali's talking about because that I know would
They're on the way.
be
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
The gabagool.
Do you ever remember trying some? There was some weed that was like 2000, like maybe 4 or 5. It was called green crack, but it was like weed, like dipped in some like THC.
Well,
or
green
some-
crack's a strain too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a strain, but it
Yes.
was also dipped in this
Crack?
It was in actual crack. It was amazing.
Crack-a-lack.
It was dipped in actual
was amazing.
cocaine. No, but it was like, it was the first time I had ever tried anything like that. It was like super duper sticky in this hard kind of weed, but it was called green crack. Maybe I did smoke green.
I just thought
crack.
it was strange. You smoked some-
Maybe I smoked some green crack.
Hey man,
Next,
it's been a wild ride.
It's like saying,
I've never smoked green crack
Yeah, that's a strain too.
or
though.
crack that was green.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's just put it in perspective.
Well, there's less emissions, you know.
less ambitious.
Crack is whack.
crack
well-
is whack.
Says Whitney.
No, I've never come across green crack.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about weed here.
The weed
right?
strain.
Right.
The weed strain. For some reason, I never come across it.
It must have been a hard
come
sell
across it.
being a dealer. Back
Well,
in the
if you brought it to me, I probably wouldn't have taken it. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying, you know,
I got this green crack, brother.
I've had Blue Dream before green crack.
That's what I was
Green
going to
crack
say.
was
It's
a good
famous
strain.
around the same time as Blue Dream.
It was?
Yeah, around
Yeah.
the Blue Dream.
Great names.
This is why I passed on Cat Piss, the strand.
Sometimes,
Right.
sometimes you have great names with shitty weed, and it always disappoints. And then sometimes you have such a great name that you got people that produce shitty weed that want to bandwagon onto your name and sell their weed as that. So when someone has that for the first time, you're like, oh, this shit is boof.
Right.
And then you're like, oh man, that shit? Nah, I don't want none of it. And that's because you didn't have the real version of it done by somebody who knows what the fuck they're doing, you know? And so many strains, that happens to so many strains, like a green crack and like a blue dream.
Yeah.
Such popular names that anyone that, like, you know, if they're in an area where people don't know that shit so much, they'll go fucking, it's a snazzy name. Marketing's everything. Yo, I got this shit called Blue Dream over here. You need to check it out.
Green crack was a slapper though.
And it's Boof
Green
Dream.
crack, yeah, it was great.
It was a slapper.
No, hey, no, both
Blue
strains,
Dream was good too.
both strains are actually good strains. It's
Yeah.
just that, you know, again, there's such great names that people that didn't really have those strains attached their whack ass flower to it,
it.
Right.
and gave people a bad experience in that name.
And the Blue Dream just got overgrown because it was a very heavy grower. So if you were a cultivator, it was giving you 3 pounds plus per light, which is huge. So people grew it for the growth. And believe it or not, do you know it's still one of the best-selling strains in California?
Yeah,
Really?
because it's
Where
not
it's
that
at?
strong.
Blue
It
Dream?
tastes good,
And I guess, yeah,
and it's not that strong.
it's still one of the best. And I don't know anybody who fucking smokes it, but statistically, if you see what sells, Blue Dream is still the fucking top.
Well, when you think
I'm
about it
seeing
like
more.
this, right? Put it in this perspective. Everybody that you know in the cannabis circle, they're all heavy smokers. They would not be fucking with
Word
that.
up.
Yeah.
But your average smoker who is not in circles like ours that
Fact.
smoke like we do, Blue Dream is perfect because it's not going to fucking bop, knock you in the fucking face and you can't function for the rest.
That,
I would say-
working man's weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say if you're going to introduce somebody to cannabis, Blue Dream would probably be a good strain to start with.
Absolutely.
OG.
That's true.
Nah, OG.
No.
Fuck it.
If you want to give them
find
some,
OG?
hey, listen,
They give 'em anxiety.
if they're a person that likes to ride the lightning, yes. But if you got a person that's full of anxieties to start,
Yep.
you don't give them that weed to start.
can-
You let them work to that weed.
Right.
Everybody in California, once you find OG, it's like standard.
Right.
Because you could call something OG, be a dealer, but you can't pass it off as OG if it's not OG.
Well, you better not be selling it to someone in California because they know they'll be like,
Everybody.
this
Yeah.
is no G, fool. You better get on.
Yeah, man.
Yep. Get up and out.
Yeah, OG is very distinct.
Say, I ain't giving you $1 for that boofness.
Not one.
OG is the loudest of all weeds, though.
It's one of the loudest.
Love it.
I don't know.
It's one of the most strongest.
Yeah.
That shit packs a punch like no other.
It does.
If you cross it with the right shit, it might pack more punch. But as it stand alone,
By itself.
it
I love me some more
hits.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what you don't give a beginning smoker.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that shit will devastate him.
What's it?
It's like starting somebody off drinking on moonshine.
Word.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Exactly.
pretty much.
Fuck it.
If you only drink champagne and someone says fucking, hey,
Try some
we got this
Everclear.
fucking moonshine right here. You want to try some?
Everclear.
What's this Irish
Whole
car
different
bomb?
ball game, baby.
Wow.
What is it where you drop the? Is it the you drop the whiskey in the
Car bomb.
The car bomb.
Irish car bomb.
Yeah, those are
Irish-
good.
Yeah, the Irish car bomb. So
Those
yeah.
are good and they work.
Was that your
Sure
first
do.
drink?
What about that? What about that champagne?
What's that?
Champagne.
Yeah, champagne. Oh, you don't know about champagne? Ooh-wee. That's
I don't know.
That heavy duty.
It's hood.
It's hood as fuck.
Hood.
Hood. That's it.
Is it as hood as Wild Irish Rose though?
It's more hood.
It's up in that same
It's up in the
category.
same hoodish category.
Okay.
Tell them what champagne is.
Man, champagne. I mean, a champagne. There was one time we did a show, right? And me and one of the other homies, like, we were always joking about champagne. I said, champagne. I said, yo, man, bring some champagne. We'd be drinking that for the show. Man, that's a mix of some champagne and boof. I don't know.
Mad Dog 20.
Champagne and beer.
Man, it's so.
It's like a beer that's supposed.
Liquor.
It's a beer that's supposed to be like champagne.
You know, and I'd always hear the commercials. They would have them commercials on like K-Day and shit like that.
Champagne.
OG K-Day. Champagne, you know? And that shit was like fucking nasty. And we tried to share it with people and nobody was fucking with it.
Yeah, no, nobody was
No.
fucking with that.
Yeah.
I definitely was not fucking with that.
I remember you gave me a look like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you
96
drinking this?
Bobo.
Damn,
Yeah,
96
it was around there.
Bobo.
That was
Yeah.
96 Bobo. You know, he had his shirts were ironed at this point,
Right.
but you know he was still wilding out.
Champagne.
Y'all know Bolton be sipping that street-itis.
Yeah.
The
Oh, yeah, the
street-itis.
Oh,
Street-itis.
street-itis, yeah.
Yeah, street-itis.
Shout out to Yaga. He hooked me up with a street-itis hat.
Oh,
so shout
Charlie
out to
just
him.
fucking.
Oh, you should have seen the look on Charlie's face when we told him. Oh, there goes. There, now we're back.
That's where I'm from, Charlie. Street-itis.
Wait. I gotta. Hopefully, my homie Grim is watching this. Hey, Grim, did you hear this shit? The street-itis, man.
Yo, we almost
Not
died.
St. Ives.
Yeah.
This is for my boy Intro and my boy Steph too. Not the St. Ives.
Street-itis.
Street-itis.
We
That's
almost
so
died,
funny
bro.
ass shit. Right?
That's fucking crazy.
Only the superior.
Yeah, you know, you have to imagine that we lost it when we
Oh, we
heard
did.
that. you know.
We did.
There was like a moment of silence for
We had
like
to
30
figure it out. What the
seconds.
Yeah,
fuck?
when he
Everybody
said it,
Oh, that was good.
Fuck.
Somebody super chatted.
He's from Minnesota. You know, that's
A word?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and he tried.
Oh, that shit was so good.
It was the best.
And he's young. You know what I'm
It was
saying?
so good.
That's what Bolton Blanco.
Itis.
That's Bolton Blombo. You know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious.
That's great.
Street-itis, you know what I'm saying?
You know, like Cisco, you know, it had so many different flavors of Cisco,
Oh, Cisco.
but they all tasted the same.
Same. Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right there.
Ghetto ass Mad Dog. Don't forget that.
Oh, Mad Dog.
Mad Dog
That's
2020.
the
Oh yeah, that shit was fucked up.
We'll
Boons.
bring up that Wild Irish Rose, man. That was.
was.
Before I came to Cali, boy, it used to get cold as fuck in the shot, and you drink a little bit of that Wild Irish.
That's how we
Sit the
from?
stairway.
Oh, yeah. It's cold as fuck over there. I thought New
Sit the
York was
stairway,
bad.
you
Chi-town
warm in
was
the
worse.
inside. You know what I'm saying? You gotta,
Oh, yeah.
that shit hit you in the
Yeah.
belly, and you like, woo.
Yeah, you need that
It
shit
is.
that'll instantly bring your fucking temperature up.
Hell yeah. bro.
Cause when it gets cold out there, man.
That breeze off Lake Michigan,
Fuck
fucking
that.
no joke.
I've been living out here forever, and I go back. I'm like, fuck.
How long you out here?
I've been out here since '86.
Oh wow, yeah, you got
Hell
a good
yeah.
one. I got 16 years. I go back now. I'm freezing my balls off, and I used to do good back there. I was one of the people who barely ever wore a jacket. People, are you crazy? Now I go back down like.
Hey,
They're like,
listen,
you
Yeah.
bougie motherfucker.
yeah, hey, listen, when
Hate that shit to be like, you bougie. I'm like, dog.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
adjusting.
Fuck your cold weather.
Word.
Cali
Yeah.
bougie.
hey,
You know what I'm
listen,
saying?
I know so many motherfuckers from the East
Yep.
Coast that moved over here,
Yeah,
and
you
like
go back.
they came here for just a little while, and they were like, you know what?
I'm staying.
I think I'm coming back, and
yeah.
I'm chilling.
Shout out to Les.
Fact.
I mean, do you really want to be out in that kind of winter?
Nope.
Nope.
Nah, man. Hey, listen, that's why when we Cali boys go up there for the winter, we were like, we don't know what the fuck to do because
Yeah.
we don't got winter clothes like that up here. You got to go shopping instantly
when you get there.
for some shit over there. You're gonna be layered up with some shit that it's the wind and the cold is just cutting through.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? We're not used to that, and in that moment, you realize why motherfuckers are coming over here because the winter is not the winter.
It's quite traumatizing.
So
The winter is not here in the south, son. It's up in the north and the northeast, no less.
Yeah,
It's fucking
man.
cold.
man,
Yeah, to me, snow is in the mountains. Like when you walk around LA, you don't see snow between buildings. I went to Chicago for the first time. We got off and it's snowing sideways,
Yeah.
and it's like 0 degrees. You're like, this exists?
dog.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I can't do this, fam.
When I was a kid, my school, my elementary school, was about a mile from the house, so it was a little small bus ride, not even 10 minutes. You know what I mean? So my sister went to the, she's in 2nd grade or whatever, and I was in like the 6th grade or whatever, and it was 30 below that day.
Ooh.
So just that alone is fucking cold.
Yeah.
But the wind that was blowing off Lake Michigan made it 60 below. So they call it the
that
wind
wind chill
factor.
factor.
The wind chill
yeah.
factor.
No joke.
And
Fuck
we get up in the morning and used to have to watch Bozo, the clown, Bozo the clown,
Yeah.
because there was a segment of Bozo the clown where it would come on and they'd tell you the degrees for that day and the temperature and shit, and then they'd tell you what schools was closed. So
Right.
it was like a lottery.
Yeah, you'd wait there.
Sit there
praying.
waiting like, okay, is my
Praying.
school gonna close? And
Hell
that
yeah.
day our school didn't close. It was fucking crazy. So you walk to the bus stop and it was a dude out there that was homeless and
Oof.
he didn't have enough clothes on. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? And he smiled at my sister and his face like cracked and shit.
Oof.
You just see like his blood was just like it was that cold.
Yes.
It was cold.
Yeah, that shit ain't nothing to fuck around with. You got to take that shit 100% serious, man.
It was deadly.
The bus driver let him get on the bus and everybody was giving him shit.
Oh,
like,
good.
Everybody having
And not for nothing. That's why we got a lot of homeless from the East Coast.
Hell
down
yeah,
here,
you
too.
do.
That's some real shit. That's real.
Yeah.
Ain't trying to freeze to death.
Yeah, you don't want to freeze to
Real.
death in that
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
man.
That's why they were hella in Venice for a minute. You know what I mean? Just fucking.
By the water. If I'm gonna be homeless, I'm gonna be somewhere
We were on
pretty.
the way to the Rams parade, and we saw the double-decker covered in foil.
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the homeless in that shit looked crazy.
Right on. You know what it's time for. We're over. We're over time here.
Time for submissions. 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 Time for submissions.
How you doing?
Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions.
So y'all want to smoke?
Right on, Bobo. I heard you up there.
I'm with you up there.
I heard you.
You were supposed to hear me.
Yeah, it's working.
It's working.
Working.
It's working. Except your toaster's not. Oh. All right.
Oh,
look.
it is. It is. Now. Rah hooks me up. He's at the rah.
Rah, rah. All right, let's get in.
Shout out to all the Insane Asylum. We got a bunch of submissions in today. We got AJ. He said he saw this on his way to work. Got my first dose of chuckles. Looking forward to the Dr. Greenthumb show today.
Yeah.
Nice.
It sucks.
Everything we sell sucks.
Hey, is your daughter on sale?
Wow.
Hey, buddy.
It's just a vacuum store, Cali. Charlie can't even believe it.
Get the cowbell.
Yo, catch me with a cloud of
sorry,
smoke
it
in my
was too
throat.
easy.
That's funny as hell.
I got a
Ice
fever.
cold.
And we got Big Russell up in here, and he's saying, don't mess with the bull.
Uh-oh.
Never that.
These are always great. Someone's getting
Oh.
fucked
Look
up.
at these
Yep.
guys.
Yeah.
Good
Check
for
him.
you.
Chin
Good
check.
for you.
500
check.
points.
Fuck you.
That's what you get, man. Fuck with the bull, you get the horns.
It don't even look like he got the horns. He got off.
Headbutt.
Like, that's straight
Was
headbutt.
his eyes closed?
Muggs
They
used
are
to,
afterwards.
Hey, Muggs used to headbutt like this people like this in the 90s right here. Straight up. Headbutt. Headbutt. That's like a mug's headbutt right there on some Jack Daniels right there. That shit ain't no good for you.
He was like,
Fuck your mother.
it's cow business.
Yeah, that's that hurt.
None of the homies tried to help him out. He just looked at him like, yeah, you're
like, oh,
stupid.
you
Right.
fucked up.
Moved out the way
Hey,
and shit.
hey, that cow chose violence. That right
Word
there,
up.
and that moment was like, "Fuck you."
He's like, get in the pit, pussy.
Yeah, get out from behind this barrier.
Yeah.
And we got Big Russell back in here, and he's saying Walmart now is locking up meat.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
What?
They got chains on meat?
Holy shit.
Wow.
This
Holy shit.
is getting bad now, man.
I wonder where that is.
It's.
What state? Fuck they at?
I mean,
I ain't seen no fucking. Well, I don't go to the mall for meat, but I ain't seen no fucking chains on food. That's crazy. Fence.
That's crazy
that.
shit.
That's
right
fucking
there.
crazy, man.
you know, some people pay good money for that shit.
Yeah.
Some people.
Dudes got the sleight of hand if they still a meat like that, boy, right?
Yeah.
That's for real. Damn.
Take David Blaine over there.
I'm like, damn.
Fucking A.
You got a chain? That's some chain mail. That's Grogu's coat. On the stage and shit. That's some other shit, right? I'm like, damn.
Hell yeah, that's the shirt.
Yeah.
Yep. It's fucking Grogu's shirt.
That's his new shirt. His little armor.
That's
It's-
crazy.
Can't
Over the
believe he
meat.
chose not to be a Jedi, little bastard.
Why? But hey, but on the real, why
Oh, this
did Luke ask him to pick one or the other when we all know that?
Because
only
Luke
Sith-
only had so much teachings as a Jedi, so he didn't really know what it really was. You know, he wasn't going by the book neither. Like
Yeah.
he fucked up. Luke fucked up many a times. I mean, you know, hey.
He fucked up.
But that's because he didn't have a Jedi temple to learn from. It was destroyed.
but it was being built. The new one was being built.
Yeah,
Like
well, he
Grogu.
was having it being built.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was having to build.
yeah.
He was trying to carry on the teachings that he didn't really know that much of.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but Grogu was like also on some fucking like he kind of off top was like, you know, I'd rather be with Mando and fucking going out and killing shit and going fast and shit. Like,
I'm still trying to figure out where. First of all, you can see Luke Skywalker is a fan of Shogun Assassin.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
So let's just put that on the table. Choose the ball or choose the sword. That's a whole other story,
Yeah, that was good.
right?
Yeah, that
saw
was-
shit, I
that-
like,
yes.
yo, they
Yeah.
took that for Shogun.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, the whole thing is George Lucas was a big fan of like that whole culture with the samurai and shogun action. That's what he based the Jedi shit off of.
That's what's so dope
So
about
it's,
it.
yeah,
But
it is dope.
The second thing
Yeah.
I was saying was like, okay, with Grogu, if he 50,
Yeah.
then he's older than Luke.
Well, yeah,
And if he's older than Luke, and Luke said, well, it's not like he's learning, he's more like remembering,
yeah,
yeah.
then he probably already mastered that Jedi shit.
he already got it.
And he just like, all right.
But does he got the fucking lightsaber?
So what I was thinking was this. We was trying to speculate who was going to be the ruler of Mandalore.
Mm-hmm.
Take it back to the creator of the dark saber. I forgot his name or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Matt Gideon?
he was both a Jedi and a Mandalorian, and I'm saying,
The guy who forged the dark saber, right?
Right.
like that's Grogu's whole path right there.
Yep.
Eventually, he might be the
That's-
ruler of Mandalore. This is
That's a good forecast right
that's
there.
awesome,
It's
though.
a good
Wow.
forecast. All right,
hope that works. That'd
Yeah.
be dope as fuck if it happens.
that may work.
That'd
Yeah.
be dope if you was the narrator of that.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you, Bob. I
He
appreciate
ain't
it.
wrong on that.
Yeah, man.
All right, Bolton.
And we got Charles up in here. He said he did a little Valentine's grilling.
Oh boy, here we go, son.
More meat.
That's all. This is all he sent though. But he also said
Oh,
he smoked
the
some
fuck?
alien brain in the joint. Too.
Yes.
Cool.
Excellent.
You treated yourself. That's cool.
Aw.
Next
You
time,
should-
cook the fucking meat before you send it in.
And you need a funky field tip. You could show us the prep work, but show us the
Finished product.
the done outcome.
Maybe he
son.
fucked up the finished product.
That's a possibility.
And then I threw it away because it was stupid and I messed up.
Invest in a tip.
You
man.
only
Yeah.
throw it away if you over fucking cook it and it's like leather. You can't enjoy it then.
He didn't want to tell you what kind of meat that really was.
You just gotta Photoshop those wires over it.
How do you like the
Tri-tip.
meat?
Tri-tip into New York.
Fucking person.
What do you mean?
Somebody back. Back steak.
And we
He said
got
somebody's back.
we got Darby up in here from Fort Myers, Florida, saying bringing you another digital realm for the Dr. Greenthumb smoke.
Nice.
Cool.
Likes that.
That is gas.
That was
That's
cool.
cool, man.
That's tight.
The future is here. You even got the backpack with
Alien
the
brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking love it, mate.
Sick.
Posters are accurate.
Yeah, right.
Those are real posters.
Yeah. Nice. Nice work.
I love it.
And we got DJ DeLizard. It looks like Bobo must have a little effect on people right now. DJ DeLizard, are you ready for the 3-day challenge? No weed on February 29th, 30th, and 31st.
No, I am not.
Those are so
Yeah.
specific dates. Like,
I know. I'm so ready. I'm in.
What's
I'm
those
out.
dates right
But
there?
it seems
yeah.
like it must be a little joke because I don't think there's any dates on there.
Dude.
Those,
like,
aren't,
wow.
those aren't real
You don't
dates.
get it?
February 29th,
I'm out.
30th, 31.
Yeah.
When was the last time we had February 30th?
Oh, there you go.
Well,
True that.
First.
20.
More-
I mean, you know, Bobo's gonna blow through that.
He got
4
it.
years. Okay.
That's right. Those are not real dates.
And DJ DeLizard said he sent in his birthday joint as well.
Well, all right.
Okay, man. Fatty. That's a fucking fatty, man. Yo, what's that finger? And that is some skinny ass
That's
finger. What,
someone else's hand.
what in the fuck is that? An alien? That's ET's fucking
Chopped
finger.
it off.
Just
Someone
needs a little
else.
bend in it.
Ouch.
It's uncomfortable.
He might have broken his finger. man.
On home.
He could tickle his girl's fucking kidney with that thing.
Damn.
Oh, boy.
On Valentine's special.
Valentine's Day special.
Happy Valentine's Day, baby.
I got you a limb at 3. It's on sale.
That is wild.
All right, next.
That's crazy. The visual is just fucked up. As soon as you think about it, it's like, oh, damn.
Damn. Damn.
He made himself Reggie. see?
Bobo
Yeah, that was a little tickle right there.
Oh, she got it.
broke Bobo.
Yo, I can't, dude.
The visuals, yo, the visuals.
All right.
We'll do a couple more here. We got Jinja Ninja up in here saying, this is all love, Cali, but I found the perfect little tugboat at work.
Oh, fine.
You motherfuckers, man. Seriously. Go suck yourself.
That looks like the size of the testicles, man.
Yeah, right?
So
Seriously.
cute.
Oh, shit. And I don't know if you know how big this motherfucker is next to me.
Somebody's shoe.
Damn.
That's my shoe right there.
Yeah.
Where's the bait? Where is
6'5",
that?
6'6". What do we got? 6'5", yep. It's like his mix of Cuba Gooding Jr. and The Godfather.
Okay.
Mixed it with his GF and Cuba.
Somebody suck that baby's dick.
I'll never unsee that.
Cuba good.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Hey, bro, if the shirt comes off,
I know, right?
Fuck. All right.
And we got Gio Gomez up in here saying nothing like that early bird special at the doctor's.
red bread.
Red drink.
Red
Red
Dream.
dream.
I didn't try that one yet from Red.
Yeah.
That Red Breath, haven't
It's good.
Is it? Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Amazing.
Oh, Red Breath?
Red
Yeah,
dream.
right.
Red
No, it's
dream.
Red Dream.
Oh, Dream? Oh, yeah.
Unique glasses.
Super Chief joint. Over
The
there,
Super
too.
Chief is fire.
Yeah, it goes. Yeah, the Super Chief is fire. Yeah.
Over 41%.
Pretty much all his strains are fucking flavor and fire, and they're all pretty fucking potent.
Fuck. Yes.
Fucking A.
Fucking yes.
Fucking A.
And we got Glenn the Baker up in here saying just baking some brioche buns today.
Oh boy.
That looks delish.
And some
Hell yeah.
sesame and poppy seed buns.
Nice.
Okay.
Man, that looks amazing.
Love me.
Brioche.
Brioche.
It's a good hobby to have.
Brioche.
Those are the best burger buns right there, yo.
Oh, yeah.
Brioche.
Send some of those hot. We be good. I eat them just like that.
Yeah.
A little bit
Yeah.
of butter.
Yeah, they're fucking
Yep.
good, man. But as burger buns go, the best.
Yep, absolutely.
And he sent this in.
Oh,
Wow.
Exactly.
Looks good,
Yes,
man.
please.
That's a nice finish right there.
Where is that?
Yeah,
the
yeah,
internet.
I would like to know where that's at
On
right
the
now.
internet.
Why is it not here?
I'm like,
Right
you ain't
in
in
front of us.
California, man. Damn.
It like should be in front of us right now.
Come
Can we
patronize.
download that email and like just 3D print it?
Like I'm fucking dying over here.
That'd be
Double
funny.
smash burger
3D
right
print
now.
the burger real quick.
If this was the metaverse.
And we got Joanne Beachley up in here saying, hey guys, look at my blue rose. It stayed alive for 370 days.
Right
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I don't know how it stayed alive that long, but wow.
Wow.
Because
Hey, man.
Because she figured out how to keep it alive, dog.
No, they have a procedure now. They I think it's like they dehydrate. You see that Million Rose company? So basically, you could buy rose that stay good for 6 to 8 months. They figured out a way to take it
Wow,
out,
really?
like inject it with something that keeps it alive. Yeah,
Like
they
the
fill it
Million-
with something. It's called Million Rose Company. But the big thing about it is they last like 6 months to a year. So she's probably using the same tech. That's just what I'm guessing.
Can you order a million roses
You
from
can
a
if you
million
want.
roses?
It's gonna be $1 million.
Millions. So
Kiss
you
from
can
a rose.
basically re-gift flowers as they here, babe.
I mean,
They can hey, take this rose and pass it on. You know what I'm saying?
The Sisterhood of the
Zombie
Traveling
juice and that
Rose.
shit.
Pass this rose around, goddammit.
it's just,
Reanimation juice.
legit question.
And then you make someone paranoid. Hey, if you get this rose when it's dying, you're fucked.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
What do you mean I'm fucked?
What do you mean?
You must buy another million roses.
You must buy another million.
Damn.
Wow.
Millions.
And Joanne Beachley sending us love from the UK and saying, good to see y'all back. And Bobo, what a fucking liberty. No loopholes. And she's saying she wants to cook us some UK food sometime.
Oh my God.
look at
yes,
that.
please.
Yeah, that's all the essentials
right?
right there.
Dude, I would love
There's all the fucking essentials
Oh my
right
God,
there.
look
You
at that.
know?
It looks amazing.
crikey.
No disrespect.
That's
but,
the wrong place, Cali Blaze.
Yeah, word.
I'm with you.
English
Dude, it's
food.
amazing.
I love England. I lived over there 50,000 million times, years, and blah, blah, blah. But if y'all ain't from like, I'm about to get like banned and shit. If
What,
y'all-
the food sucks?
Bad. If
Word
y'all
up.
ain't from a Caribbean descent or from like a East Indian descent,
Yes.
man,
Which
or even like
luckily
Italian
London does.
descent, man.
The flavor is lack.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You just coming straight from that English,
Yes, terrible.
man.
But like you said, they got one of the largest Caribbean Jamaican populations, so there was some fire.
There's some
ass-
you find some
that
Yeah.
is
fire
fire.
And
Jamaican.
Indian as
Yes,
well, too.
correct. And
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
And
Dude.
Italian. I found some fire Italian food.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, they got great Italian food.
it's just
Italian
the English food
and
That's-
Indian food. I've had
yes.
some of the best
Yeah,
Indian
the
food in
Indian
my
food is
life
crazy.
in London.
Yeah.
Yeah,
amazing.
they got that spotted dick over there. Though.
You like that
Damn.
spotted dick?
No, I said
Spotted
that's where
dick.
they got that over there. Yes, it's a delicacy.
He'll take spotted dick all day.
Spotted dick, isn't it?
Spotted dick.
In it. In it.
Shout out
Good,
to
isn't it?
HX Chill.
Is this spotted? It's a little spotted, isn't it?
Yes,
it?
we're very juvenile, I know. Next.
And that seems to be it for submissions
Well,
today.
thank you for your submissions. Thank you very much for those. Keep them coming to BRealTVcontests@gmail.com, and we will roll them in. We were a little late today, but we'll get them popping. Now it's time to open the doors to the insane asylum. That means y'all. So if you got a question,
Yeah.
you want to give a shout out, make a comment, what have you, do that via super chat. We invite you all, starting now.
Come on
Come on in.
Let's do this. We got Mr. Twackalack up in here saying, shout out to the show, shout out to all the 5150s, the Psycho Ward, and the Insane Asylum. One love.
One love to you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the 5150s.
Discord popping.
And we got J Max C up in here saying, peace, what up, y'all? Much love from Toronto, as always. What's up to CHALI 2NA?
What up,
They
though?
call me Tuna as in fish in the sea, self-efficiency. That's my mission, C.
Yeah.
Damn, Bolton.
Big
did
up the
that.
T dot. Big up the T dot. Yes, sir.
And we got my enemy, Marbell Billiams.
Oh, he took my suggestion. Look at that.
He's actually asking, who should NWA go against? Versus.
Probably gonna-
Ooh,
Ghetto Boys.
that would be good.
Ghetto Boys, yeah.
That would be
That's
good.
good.
The
'Cause-
police.
My mom's playing.
NWA
The
has
police.
The band.
They
The
have two-
band.
Oh, the band?
Yeah. So they say NWA versus the police.
And then they could do the song at the
Oh,
end.
that would
Fuck
be
the
crazy.
police.
Y'all
Fuck,
stupid.
fuck the police.
Into Roxanne.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, Roxanne. Yeah.
Turn on the red and blue lights.
Wow.
Yeah, we're reaching today,
Yeah.
but
This is some good.
I'm not
Some
amused.
great
I'm not
movies.
amused by
Imagine that.
that humor.
this is what?
I'm amused.
It's like I am not a.
I am untickled.
I resemble that remark right now.
This does not tickle me.
How dare ye?
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Ah!
Oh wow.
Next.
It really
and
is.
Marbell is saying Bane versus Thanos in a rap battle.
Bane
Bane versus Thanos.
I think that is on YouTube,
Is it?
animated.
Yeah, no.
I don't know if I
No
can
thanks.
give it-
And Marbell is also saying thank you so much to Cypress Hill for liking my artwork.
Well, thank you. Keep doing what you do, man.
And we got Brian Field up in here. Thank you so much for the super chat. Shout out to Brian Field.
Thank you,
you,
Brian.
What up, Brian?
And we got E-Zone's favorite up in here, Midget Mike. He's saying, "What's up, Papa? I like how you change the chain wardrobe every day."
I try.
That's how you roll. man.
Thank you.
And Midget Mike's saying, "Cali, don't feel bad. I'm inches taller than you." Just messing.
I don't feel bad. Don't worry. Thank you, though.
Amazing.
Thank you very much.
FYM.
I'll leave your sister out of that.
Oh, I knew
That wasn't
it.
a bad.
I knew
no,
it.
There was no call for it. It wasn't insulting enough. I'll let him go. Yeah. It's all right.
Deep burn.
You're good. You're good.
And we got Flume Stratimus up in here in the Twitch ward saying, "Shout out to the Jurassic 5 and hip hop legend, CHALI 2NA."
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Facts, facts, facts.
Yes, sir.
100%.
Appreciate that.
Excellent.
And we got Sven up in here. Sven is saying, "Shout out to the crew for the daily watch. Shout out to Bolton in the sniper tower. And shout out to the icon in the treehouse."
Eat, motherfuckers.
Sniper Tower.
Yeah, they are.
The icon in the treehouse.
And we got Kimberly Tia up in here. She's saying, "Send the good vibes. Celebrating my birthday tomorrow. Love you all."
Happy pre-birthday.
Yeah,
Happy
Kimberly's
birthday.
an awesome
Happy
person who
birthday.
made those fucking dolls. The other
Yes.
thing.
Oh, yo, big up, man.
Yeah,
These are
she
really
did a
dope.
great job.
Yeah,
These
she
are
did
really
that.
dope.
She
Yeah,
did.
Kimberly Thea. You
Yeah,
gotta
you
follow
did a-
her.
Yes,
shit.
give her a follow.
Highly
She's
Yeah.
awesome. Look at how dope.
I'm gonna
those
bring
are.
mine in tomorrow for sure.
Yes,
Keep saying
get it
that.
in,
I know. I'll bring it in
Oh,
then
he's
for
coming
Friday
back from
too.
tour?
Yeah.
I heard,
yeah.
heard,
I'm gonna
heard
bring
yours was
mine
on
in
tour.
too.
He's
Oh,
been
wait a
holding
minute. I
it.
don't have one.
Oh. Come on, Kimberly.
Hook me
Bobo
up.
need one.
Didn't sound too hot.
And we got Betty Page up in here sending us some thanks.
What up?
Thanks, Betty.
Big thanks to you for your super chat.
Yes.
And next up in here, we got Luis Sanchez asking, "Are the episodes from the old pre-YouTube shows available?"
They were, but now they're not.
Yeah.
Them shits are gone.
We pulled them, bro.
We pulled them.
And Luis is asking, "Is there a book about the meeting that changed rap broadcasting from positive to gangster?"
Is there a book about it? No, but there's plenty of people who got the email about it. I definitely was one of them. I definitely know that story, and it's true. I mean, what that person said, before anyone fucking noticed, it was already happening. And yeah, that shit is real. But yeah, I would imagine that person or somebody that was close in would have to fucking be the one to write that book.
That's true.
Yeah. And what they're referring to is the meeting that heads of record companies and radio stations and people involved in the industry, the heads of industry, had this meeting with this investment group that were investing in private prisons. And so the meeting was that the industry, especially pertaining to hip hop, had to flip it and to project more negative music so that it would, encourage motherfuckers to
Commit crimes and shit.
yes, and fill the prisons
Word
up.
up.
So that's what that's referring to right there.
Just the fact that you can fucking make a living off locking people up in this country is appalling. That
Yeah.
you have private owned.
There's a lot of money in locking
it's
people up.
fucking insane, man.
Yeah, it really is.
Horrible.
Yeah.
America.
Just like he flipped the vibe right now with
Yeah,
that
way to
question.
go, man.
Way to flip the vibe, man.
Thanks, dude.
No, I'm just kidding.
True, though.
But that was a good point because people don't know that, and if you know that, you got power enough to try to make a change or not fall for the bullshit.
Right.
Yeah,
Because when they force feed you shit on the radio that makes no sense, or it's talking about shit that deals with fucking doing addictive fucking things in terms of pill popping and
Propaganda, man.
drugs and all that shit, and they're allowing you to hear that on the radio for free. They're trying to get people to fall into this particular trap,
Absolutely.
and many people have, because the prisons for a minute were fucking filled the fuck up,
Still are.
Yep.
and
Still.
oddly enough, they're trying to let motherfuckers out of them,
Good.
but they've imprisoned many people with this type of fucking thing. So, it has to be said, and you've heard it, but, if there was a book about it, you'd learn exactly how it went down, because it's interesting.
Yeah, it is kind of interesting, man.
Next.
And we got Mr. Funky 760 saying, welcome our guest with some cowbell.
We need more cowbell.
It's up there. There it is.
Andy Garcia's cowbell, people.
Yes.
This is
Holding hostage. Next.
And we got Dire Wolf 89 saying, Charli, we love you, man. Your show in Peru, New York at Backwoods Pond Fest was one of my favorite performances ever.
Yeah,
God
man.
bless.
Thank you. Appreciate
Back
that.
there, huh?
Yeah, he took it back.
There you go.
Especially you add them COVID years on there when they, I'm saying those
That
2
don't-
years,
yeah.
3 years that disappeared.
yeah.
They really
So
did.
yeah, that was a while. But big up. Thank you. Peru.
Yep.
And we got Joe Wee up in here saying, can't wait to see you here in Burke, New Mexico. 4 Kings of the West.
Yeah, we're
We're
coming
good.
out. We're working. We're coming soon. True. Somewhere.
And we got Sean Lavender up in here saying, hey, be real.
Yeah.
Would you ever show Bolton how to bee walk?
You gotta earn that.
Oh, man.
And he's also saying, who does the bee walk clean, DJ Quick or YG?
Oh, they both do their thing. But DJ Quick, he really special.
And we got Jinja Ninja up in here, and let's see here, Jinja Ninja and Oo Govan. They both sent in the same exact message on the super chat saying Cali's tugboat is up in Seattle. That's what they're saying.
Oh, okay. The tugboat's in Seattle.
Oh,
That little tugboat.
Oh, you were asking where it was.
It's docked in Seattle somewhere.
I asked where it was.
Yeah.
I did.
yeah.
Oh,
Somewhere.
Charlie did.
Okay.
My
There
son
you
live
go.
in Seattle. Big up.
Absolutely.
Now we know.
Thank
we
you,
got
guys.
we got Fire Ute up in here saying love the vibe today, respect and more life. Yo B, how you feeling about the Lakers getting to the pre-playoffs now? Bless up and to all the greatest.
You're asking me how I feel? If you were if you've been watching this show, you know that I don't feel anything.
It's not in his program.
Not in my program. When they programmed me, I didn't come with feelings. You want to ask my opinion? That's a different story. They gave me a program for that. I think they need to play some fucking defense.
There you go.
But feelings, I have none.
So sad.
So sad.
No, that's a feeling.
Right.
I'm just repeating what he said. Next.
And we got Danielle up in here saying, yo, B, today I was watching an old video of you rolling a joint with a hash paper. Would you consider doing that ever again?
Well, that's called the giggle stick.
Yeah, we did that.
And we do that from time to time.
Right on the show.
I mean, yeah. E-Zone did one last week.
Yep.
It looked horrible, but he did it.
Yeah, he said he got fucked up.
Yeah, no, he did, because those shits are fucking heavy.
Yeah, man.
And these days, you got to smoke them to your head, because, ain't nobody passing shit around. Know what I'm saying? So if you
light
it, you are committed to that thing.
are.
There's no putting it out and saving it for later.
It don't get put out. It gets
No,
ruined.
that shit
Keep it going.
Yeah, you keep it
Burn
going.
holes in your clothes.
Yep.
If you want to hit enough of it and then pass it to a friend, like, okay, so the way we do it is on a glass tip, obviously. Just burn the glass tip a little bit, heat it up, and then pass it to your friend if you're going to share it out like that. But be careful. Don't put it to your fucking lips prematurely. This will get burned.
Crack pipe burns.
Lip burn.
Pookie burn.
That's right. You don't want those.
Green crack.
You don't want those. But yeah, a giggle stick, yeah. I mean, I could roll it. I just, we haven't felt the need. E-Zone, he felt the need, so he did it.
Yeah,
And it devastated him. It put him in a portal.
he's special.
Yeah.
Hash paper.
Well, yeah, it's getting soft hash. You know, like you've seen it many a time. You know, most of the time it looks like a ball, right?
Right.
Well, we take it, pound it out, make it look like a fucking blunt wrap.
Flatten it out.
Yeah, we flatten it out and, you know, wrap it like a blunt with one of these glass tips on it. And you got to smoke it with it being upward. You can't have it like this because it'll just. So, you know.
That shit is like lava.
Yeah, and it takes a minute. Here goes one of the first ones we did.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's all hash right there. We fucking flattened that shit out.
Oh, tripping.
Rolled it like a blunt. All right. I think that's good enough.
It's pain.
But yeah, those things, when you get them going, it takes a second to get them going. Unless you pack it all the way with flour, all the way to the right point, and you light it and it goes. Takes a second. But once it goes,
there you go.
Committed.
That shit is heavy to your lungs.
And you got to pack it with a lot of weed. You can't, you know, loosely pack it. That's just got to have a lot of weed in it because, you know, it ain't going to work if you don't. It'll just fucking draw in like and fall apart.
Yep.
You need to really pack it and then fucking go for broke.
One year we was in London and we had a weed, and you know it's easier to get hashed than
Oh, yeah.
weed. So I'm out there chilling with Jurassic, and me and our kid, we stumbled on some hash. We had a big ass chunk of hash, but nothing to mix it with. So we got some blunts and tried to roll.
Hash blunts.
So we was burning holes and everything. I was like, man, this shit is like alien blood, just burning through steel and all. Just, you know, sprinkles just dropping out. Like,
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, man. Sorry about that.
No.
Don't be.
Hey, you know what's crazy about Akil is that there was a clickbait thing right here on YouTube saying that he was Tupac in disguise or some shit like this. It was the craziest shit ever. I'm like,
yeah, it gets that whole thing is the conspiracy theory to the max. That shit gets like that's a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, man, for real.
crazy. People want to believe in crazy shit.
They really want to believe that shit.
Do.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, come on, man. For real.
You type in
You
a
know, Pac was the type of dude where let's just say he did, like, let's just say he wasn't. There was no way you could keep him from coming back and saying some shit or making a song dissing somebody who's doing fuck shit right now. Like the way Tekashi's doing it right now, he's like he's just up front, even though, you know what I'm saying? Pac would totally come out and be like, blow that shit out the water. So, like, you know,
I'm like, man.
No, that's too much.
Yeah, he would have been so down to just get on anything right now and just start putting out.
Hell yeah. And to say that he's somebody that's like hiding in plain sight kind of shit.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Like, really?
No, he could do it. It's not in him.
No,
It's not in him.
he'd been out already and had 3 albums done.
Yeah, it's too much of a light
and
to do that.
Ain't it against the law to fake your death?
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's
commitment.
That's the last thing he probably,
That part.
Anyway.
Yeah. Next.
And we got Jason up in here saying Cali Blaze versus Little Man. Who you got?
Who's little man?
That's what I'm wondering.
Just a little man?
Little man.
I'll fuck a little man up, man.
That's the spirit.
Unless it's some like special kung fu little man or some shit like,
Like 10
that.
of them
You
at
never
once?
know. Who knows, man? You just one with some crazy fucking skills. You never know.
True that.
Motherfucker come at me with a backflip.
Sometimes skills do reign supreme. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, you don't know.
Be like,
Can't
fuck out of
sleep
here.
on him. Word. Probably kick him in the head, but we don't.
Oh shit!
Damn.
End up like the baby.
Just maybe.
Yeah, right. Shit.
And we got Golf Wang up in here saying CHALI 2NA, Fish Out of Water is still one of my all-time favorite albums.
That's what's up, man. Thank you, man. Old ass album. I appreciate that fact that it's lasted that long. You know what I mean?
Dope.
Yeah.
Making it, I was like, oh man, I want to make an album that lasts like Earth, Wind, and Fire shit. You know how that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how do you make a classic like that? I don't think you think about it.
You just do it. Yeah.
But yo, big up. Thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Outstanding.
And we got Abby Stabby up in here saying, shout out to my 3 older brothers who all got me into your music, Cypress Hill. Currently planning to paint out a leather jacket dedicated to you guys.
Well, all right. Thank you very much.
Dope.
I am in appreciation.
And we got DJ Ballistic up in here asking, who's the channel we raided into yesterday after the mix?
Just whoever random I clicked.
You're randomly rating.
Wow, way to go, Cairo.
Trying to show love. They show love.
Randomly though?
Yeah,
Like
man.
randos?
Twitch is a big universe, man. You gotta
you just
Rando raid.
gotta just reach
Rando
out.
Ray, like just see what happens. Everyone go here.
There's some people dabbing, so we just rated them.
All right.
Rando raid.
Rando raid.
As the crowd goes mild.
All
right.
Go mild.
I thought I heard that. No, I was wondering, did he say mild?
That shit is dope.
That was good.
That's a dope ass T-shirt right there. The crowd goes mild. That's funny.
Yeah, that's the wind out of the sails for many right there. And the crowd goes mild.
I'm like, yeah.
Giving you that Tom Slick. That's that Tom Slick shit.
I know.
Remember Tom Slick?
Hell yeah.
Oh, they introduced him to yay. That was it.
Yay.
Yay.
All right.
Love that shit.
And we got Smug234 asking for Charli. How was your experience on the Warped Tour with it being pretty much all punk bands? Do you have any crazy stories?
Okay, you see that scar right there? I don't know if you can see that scar.
Yeah, we see that.
See it?
That one right there. Just here is a metal plate in my head from that tour that you're asking about. All right?
Yeah.
My tour bus driver, son of a bitch, was sleepy. Crashed the bus.
Ooh.
I smashed my head on a table, 4 or 5 centimeters closer to my eye, and you wouldn't be talking to CHALI 2NA today.
Wow.
So, I'm grateful. The term carpe diem was tattooed to my brain on that night. If I made it, I was like, whatever the fuck I need to do to take care of my child. I was actually on some sitting in my hospital bed going, okay, I know the dude at the Cabazon who is the general manager at Timberland. I could probably ask him for an application. This rap shit is over with. You know what I mean? It's kind of how I was thinking. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. But as far as performances and things like that was concerned, it was dope to be able to stand in front of a crowd that wasn't trained to listen to hip hop, for one. And some of those crowds were open. Some of the time we got rocks and bottles through at us and shit like that. We had fights, and it was all kind of wild shit that went on. But it was like summer camp, man. And I felt like, it was the New York of tour. Like, if you could make it through that shit, you could make it through anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so big up to Kevin Lyman. You know what I'm saying? I got a scar to prove it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that when that happened. We were all like very worried for you, but like a champ, you pulled through.
Yo, that
Hope
was
you sued those motherfuckers.
And got back on the horse. And listen, that's the fucking part of touring that no one ever talks about or thinks about, because your life is in someone else's hands when you're asleep in that bunk.
Yeah. Fun fact.
And
43 feet of bus.
Yeah.
2 seatbelts.
Yeah. Yep. And you ain't wearing one when you're in the bunk.
You know what I'm saying? That's some other shit.
You know what I mean? Shit. That there's been a lot of accidents that motherfuckers didn't come through. Cliff Barton from Metallica.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, shit. Gloria Estefan got her back broken. She was laying in the bunk wrong, but I mean, there's been a lot of shit like that.
The dude, the comedy guy who got hit by the Walmart truck. What's his name?
Tracy Morgan.
Tracy Morgan.
Yeah.
That's different because
he
that's
wasn't on a bus. Oh, my bad.
yeah. Like when you're on a tour bus and you're doing one of them overnight drives and the band is asleep.
Yes.
Your life is in the hands of the guy at the wheel.
Right.
He got to be very skilled to avoid shit because it might not be him.
Correct.
It might totally be him.
Right.
Because sometimes you don't know if they don't screen their drivers properly. You might have the wrong motherfucker at the wheel.
Exactly. And the laws are, well, I don't know if they changed. That's been 22 years. It's crazy. But back then, the laws were set up to where the drivers had some kind of clause that buffered them between the company that you hired them from and a way that they couldn't lose their license. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they could work again. So,
Yeah, they protected their drivers.
They protected the shit out of them. So
They got a lot away with a lot of shit.
bugged out. But yeah, man, I'm here. And yeah, thank God. That's
Word up.
Hell yeah.
Amen to that.
that's it.
And we got Cisco2269 up in here saying, "What up to Charli Tuna? Back in my high school days when I had b-boy sessions at my pad, I remember a homie from the neighborhood was tripping out on this song, Remember His Name.
Oh wow.
He had no idea J5 was gangster like that, thanks to the OGs.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
That's hilarious. I mean, I appreciate that, man. But you know what's crazy is like with Jurassic and anybody who grew up in impoverished conditions in any inner city situation, the shit is like you gon' be around gangsters, you gon' be around situations like that, or you're gonna be a part of and a person who what I'm saying is totally involved in that type of shit. But musically, we just chose not to
Talk about that shit.
yeah, and like more like focus on it. I mean, of course, it's gonna seep through. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, because we was saturated in it. But
Yeah.
Remember His Name is one of them songs, man. We used to work at this place in Pasadena off of the 210, the Parsons building. And
Yeah.
we was mail boys, me and Mark 7.
Oh shit.
And yeah, was trying to get some trees once again with these
Trying to
with the
get them
dudes up there.
trees.
With them with the brothers from the manor up there. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? This is some cat, man. So it was a chick that used to serve out there. You'd have to just text her and tell her where you're gonna meet her at, and then we go see her. So or at lunch, we went to go meet her. And saw her, exchanged the weed and the money, but it just so happened to be in front of that dude's house. And he was notorious blood up there, and he was like, you just known to be some crazy motherfucker, right? And it just so happens that it was his crib we was in front of, and his little sisters was out there playing double dutch. So he really was on some. He had hit the corner in his Cadillac and seen us tripping. So he followed us and chased us around. And, we tried to capture that shit in that song, Remember His Name. So if you was ever thinking, is this a true story? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Wow.
For sure.
Deep.
That's dope.
Dropped a jewel right there.
That's crazy.
We got Todd Watson up in here saying the icon needs a lava lamp in the treehouse.
He does need a lava lamp.
right?
That's true.
Are we gonna hook
He
it
could-
all up?
You could use a lava lamp back there.
If anybody out there, Team Icon members or whatever, see something, send it over here.
Get an
represent.
aquarium.
You got any suggestions?
Got any suggestions?
Put it in the Bobo suggestion box.
We do it.
Put it in the toaster and it'll pop up.
At a racetrack.
It's like a dope ass Cypress merch piece.
Yeah.
Cypress lava lamp.
Yeah.
And we got Mr. D up in here saying Cali Blaze. Can't wait to try your new drop this weekend.
Thank you. And by the way, the first drop is going to be at San Diego Dr. Greenthumb's Saturday the 19th. Come through. Be Real's going to be there. Bunch of us are going to be there, and we will have our new rosin drop. So please come through, show support. We're going to have some promotional buy one, get ones for a certain amount of first people. So come through and kick it. Dr. Greenthumb's reopening party Saturday, this the 19th. Come through.
That's right. 8760
There it is.
Campo Road, La Mesa, California. Starting at 1 p.m., 3 p.m. for the meet and greet.
Yeah.
All right.
And next up in here, we got Slay Border up in here saying thanks for coming through to Charli Tuna. J5 forever.
Yes.
Thank Be Real for that one. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Seriously though.
Man, you've been a great vibe, bro. You had a good time. We had a great show. Fun.
Appreciate it, man. But yeah, I'm here.
That's right.
I wanted to be in that Cadillac throwing on you a lot.
Oh, we're going to do that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We're going to do that. Trust.
That's what's up.
Once we get that back cracking,
Yeah, man.
you coming for that. That's for sure.
There's some iconic interviews in there, boy. I was loving it.
Oh, no, you coming up in there.
I'd like to join you after October.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Gone
yeah.
through
You want to
October.
jump in?
I'll wait for
Yeah.
you, Bobo.
Bobo? Yeah, Bobo. I think he's only been in one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gone.
Oh,
through.
I
we
didn't,
gotta- we gotta-
I didn't wimp out right
we-
there. I was in for the whole thing.
We got to
you know what I mean?
baptize Bobo.
Yep.
Because that's really a smoke baptism.
Yeah, it truly is.
You know what I'm saying? Of sorts.
You just get rebaptized.
Yep.
He'll be gone till October.
Fully baptized.
Anybody ever fell asleep on you in there?
Ezo.
He's on.
We were doing the interview with we were doing the box with Kevin Smith.
Oh, that's the one.
And that one went over the time we normally had done it. Like he set the record for it in that episode. We were doing maybe 15, 20 minutes of it, of a smoke session interview thing. And when Kevin Smith came, and the 20 minutes was done, and we were like, about to wrap up the interview. It's like, I thought we were really gonna smoke, and so we went an extra hour and a half, and in that hour and a half, our bro in the back fell asleep 2-3 times.
Oh, wow.
Look, there he goes, right there. His eyes closed. Oh wait, oh no, this is beforehand.
No.
He's like dozing off there.
He's dozing off here, and he's like, I can't take it.
Fucking hey, bro.
He's like, dude, why?
Can't stop.
He wasn't all the way there yet. He could hang with that now. But
I need a christening in there. I'm waiting for.
Oh
like,
yeah,
Fox.
you've never
No,
yeah.
not yet.
Oh, he hasn't
Gotta wait
been.
till it comes back.
He hasn't been part of the bath yet.
Yeah,
All right.
God, Daddy.
There
We'll
he
get the
is.
car seat.
There he is.
Hey,
fuck you.
He's
I-
out.
It took me a second.
Man, he stuck that in there. That
yeah,
was
he
pretty
did. He
smooth.
slipped it out.
like
That motherfucker.
And we were grossly unprepared for this show that day. We didn't know he was going to want to be in there for an hour and a half. So,
Right.
but when he came back in here for this podcast, we were definitely ready for him.
That's
We
what's
had
up.
big old baseball bat joints, and then we had more joints after those joints, and we had him take a fucking flip of this dab
Word.
rig over
We took
here.
His first dab.
His first
Took his first dab.
Yeah. Out of the fucking
Oh yeah.
dungeon.
When is Charlie gonna do a flip, man?
That's a
Y'all
young-
haven't
that's
even had him do a flip.
That's a young man's game
Facts.
right there, boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Why are you trying to sauce it up over there up top in the treehouse?
Said he's gonna wait till October.
I'm a flower man. I wait for.
He's
I wait
waiting
you,
for.
man.
He's waiting for you, Bobo.
Okay.
For real.
All right, man.
We
Damn
are.
shit.
Next.
Now my son,
He
he'll
might
get with
flip it.
Hell yeah.
Not me.
And we got Tom M up in here saying, good evening from Germany. Nice to be smoking with you guys tonight.
Yes.
Welcome.
Also,
Yeah,
Hip hop lives in Germany. That is for sure.
Fact.
like a motherfucker.
They love it.
real. They love it.
And they also love David Hasselhoff.
They love it so much
Yes.
that it,
That's true too. That's not a.
immensely.
They do.
It's not a misconception. This is true.
The Hofmeister.
The Hoff, like the Hoff.
They
That's
do.
true.
J5 never opened up for the Hoff in Germany.
No, man.
Und we love the Hof.
Yeah, hey, wasn't the song "Don't Hassle the Hoff"?
Don't hassle the
I'm
fucking Hof.
serious. Who
Right.
made that?
Yeah,
He did.
He did. That's a song of his.
Don't hassle the Hof.
You're the best.
Dude,
That's the ultimate crowd control right there.
like, dude, on some
Don't-
Tom Jones shit.
Oh,
What's the matter with your mic over there? You eyeballing the fuck out
Just
of it.
looking at it. I like to know what I'm working with right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Is this the proper microphone for this?
Watch it.
Watch it.
don't
I
have-
got it.
Next.
And we got Megan up in here asking, is it Ray that has the amazing laugh in the background on the
Definitely.
show?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
100%.
The best.
The best laugh ever.
Yep.
Must give him that credit. Yeah.
Yep.
And we got Wasky Wabbit up in here asking Cali Blaze versus B Real's Funko. Who y'all got?
Oh, shit. That's,
It's almost.
I'm flabbergasted.
You need a Funko, Cali Blaze.
Damn.
Rah Rah saying you need a Funko, Cali
He
Blaze.
said it twice.
I
heard it.
fucking heard you,
Okay.
motherfucker.
I was waiting for a little reaction there.
we all heard it.
Yeah,
We all heard it, bro.
I just watched
Move
his face
along.
wince the second time.
Yeah.
Speaking of Funko, the Dr. Greenthumb Funko is about to drop. Make sure you check that.
I need one of those.
Pre-order
there
at
you go.
Walmart.
That's right.
Yeah, we got the link in the Discord, and we also in the description we'll have it.
Well, there you go. First of all, I was insulted, but I don't know why I was insulted because I didn't know what the fuck it was. So I'm like, whatever it is, I know they're trying to fuck with me, so fuck you. But I didn't know it was that. I think I know whatever you said was definitely insulting, but I had no fucking clue. I didn't want to ask what it was. And then I see this, and I'm like, all right, there we go.
You just
Makes
announced
it
it yesterday.
Yeah,
Right?
she announced it yesterday.
Yeah, you weren't on
I wasn't
yet.
here yesterday. Yeah, man. That was
Okay.
fun.
About this
Now I
week.
got it. I get it.
No, they're smaller.
Smaller, bro. Hey, bro.
All right.
And that seems to be it.
Yeah.
I got some crazy ass action figures, dog.
Oh, I bet you do.
Crazy ones. Yeah.
Word up. We want to thank everybody in the Insane Asylum for your participation. All right. Look, we got a mix tomorrow with the Cairo and Psycho Les
Yeah.
Yep.
on Twitch. B_RealTV is the place. Make sure you follow us there if you are not, and you want to get down with the mixes that we do Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. On Fridays, it's a mix by all of us that we pop off right here after the show. So dial in, lock in. And we appreciate everybody that has come to watch this show today, and we appreciate all the, regulars and all the new folks. Make sure you pass one on, each one, teach one, let people know about BREALTV on YouTube and Twitch and the Dr. Greenthumb Show. C-, you got any shout-outs?
I'd like to thank everybody for hanging out with me in the morning for the mix. We did the third installment of Dilla Month. So next Wednesday, as I said, I'll be doing an all-beat tape instrumental set. Catch me in the morning, 9 a.m., C- Fan 4 every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And also go to djc-.com and go pick up some cool shit if you're into cool shit. Thanks to everybody that's been here hanging out. Thank you, Charli, for coming on the show. It's always a pleasure, sir. And Cali Blaze, B, Cairo, Rara, Colton, Dro, Aton, everybody that's here. E-Zone, even though he's not here. Thank you, everybody. And we will see you tomorrow here for the podcast. And word.
For the show.
For the show.
I don't know
Yo,
what
show.
C-.
Hey, sorry, bro. Damn.
Thank you, C-.
Cairo.
Shout out to everybody who's tuned in. The interview with Charli just dropped. Make sure you guys go watch that after this. Drop a comment in there. Show some love. Thank you to Jaime. We just filmed at the Rams parade a little bit earlier. We're going to have some footage of that coming out soon, too. So go Rams. Yeah, LA did that. And go to CairoLovesYou.tv. Show me some love. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side.
Colton. Bolton.
Whoa, I was like, whoa.
Sorry.
Shout out.
Because I'm wearing, I'm hey, I'm wearing the opposite color,
You're flubed out.
Yeah. Wearing that boo-boo.
But shout out to the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Actually, shout out to all our moderators today in the chat. We had a bunch of spammers just coming in and everything like that. They all took care of them. There was no worries. So shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. Wellness Wednesday today at Dr. Greenthumb's, 15% off CBD products. So go check it out.
Yeah, Cali Blaze.
Always shout out to my beautiful fiance. Shout out to everybody who works with us, getting our products out there. Again, please stop by Dr. Greenthumb's on Saturday. Come kick it with us. Buy a gram of rosin on your first, probably 20 people will be getting a free gram. Just if they ain't carrying us in your favorite dispensary, make sure you tell them that they should. Follow us on Instagram, Cali_Blaze, CALI_BLAISE. Thank everybody here at the crew. Charli was dope fucking kicking it with you today, man. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Much love to everybody out there in the Insane Asylum. And see you Wednesday, man, and Friday. Bang.
Mr. Bobo, Icon.
All right. Catch me on the socials, on Twitter at Eric Bobo, on IG at Eric_Bobo, Facebook, Eric Bobo Music, and also on Discord. Big ups to Charli for joining us here, and big ups to the team icons out there. Another big ups to girl Ashley, and thank y'all for your support.
Word.
I just want to say what's up to everybody in the Twitch chat, in the Asylum, Private Drug 420, Senior Smoker, everybody that's there hanging out. We appreciate you in both the Twitch Asylum and the YouTube Asylum.
CHALI 2NA.
Oh, man. Shit. Shout out to everybody who's watching this right now. Shout out to all the J5 fans and anybody that know me from anything. You know what I mean? Instagram at CHALI_2NA. Facebook, same thing. Right?
Yeah.
Without the underscore, but just straight Charli 2NA. And yeah, man. Thank you, B, for having me, man. I appreciate you, man, every time. Big up to C. Big up to everybody who had me here. Big up to all of y'all working in there.
Man.
In front of and behind the camera. Yeah, man. Big up to Los Angeles, man. Congratulations on that win.
Word up. Salute to everyone out there that was checking us out today. We appreciate you. Love and support and all that. 1,000%. Salute to the responsible Rams fans. Didn't fuck shit up in the city today. Y'all deserve one right here. You know what I'm saying? And y'all represented well. Make sure you follow us on Spotify, and Apple Music for the podcast. Search for that as Dr. Greenthumb Podcast on Apple Music and Spotify. Here it is, the Dr. Greenthumb Show. You know it. All right. Make sure you check out those Dr. Greenthumb dispensaries with the insane flavors. All right. We will be in San Diego on Saturday. Obviously, you know that, dropping that Cali Blaze. Yeah. All right. And on February 26th, we'll be in Sylmar for the re-grand opening party. I mean, it's open, but we are going to, have an event there February 26th. So make sure you come fuck with us there in Sylmar because it's back and rocking. All right, we're going to have the flavors up in there and many other top shelf flavors up in there. You already know it. Stay with love. Love is the key. Don't be subscribing to Boof Negative Energy. You already know it. Live with it. We'll see you tomorrow. One.
That was a fun dog.